What up, everybody? Shit, I almost just All right. Well, for those who are watching hockey, looks like Toronto is gonna blow it again. Um, Gosh, I'm gonna turn down. So we have two of the same computers, or sorry, two of the same TVs, and I never remember which mode for what. Okay, gotta pick the right one. I know, I know. I just kind of like to stay guessing though. Thought I saw, but wasn't sure. Yes. Yeah. Puck drop is in 5 minutes, technically. Yeah. So, yeah. I also don't get why we couldn't start earlier and just put our game on ESPN2 for a little bit. Like, I don't think the crossover's that bad, especially when. Oh, no audio. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I forgot. With 10K TV, we might mute the mics. Oh wait, no. All right. Ask them if they can hear us now.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me now? Trying to run that old, was it Verizon or was it T-Mobile that had that guy walk all over the world?
Yeah. Can you hear me now, guy?
Yep. Good. Yep. We're good.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. This is what we have. This is what happens when Sarge doesn't show up. I don't think I'd ever be saying that before. All right, there we go. Did y'all get your mics from Toys R Us? No, dude. These are actually 400 a piece. I wish we got them from Toys R Us, but
I don't even think Toys R Us still exists. Maybe online.
No, the mics are fine. Everyone stop chirping the mics. The mics are good. Very quiet still. That's fine. Maybe we need to put them. How about that? Might have to turn your volume up. How's that? We're good. All right. Jesus. Setup is already just kind of quiet though. You got to turn your volume up. You got to turn your volume up.
All the way.
Just crank that shit up.
Put it on the sound bar. In the meantime, watch Toronto finish putting up a goose egg here.
Yeah, Toronto is an absolute disaster. That's affirmative.
You can add this to their ever-growing list of failed closeout games in a playoff series.
Yeah.
Just chalk another one up.
Yeah. You can always feel better as a Wild fan. Just knowing that Toronto still exists. Once they win the Stanley Cup, then I think the pressure's on us. Who's going to be on the stream tonight? It is me and Cody. Bring your mics closer. It's not that gay. I don't think the sound. Let me listen back. Okay, you know what? I don't know why I'm trusting you guys in the chat. I think you're just fucking with me. I'll be the determiner if this is.
Says he's at max and can't hear.
Oh, it is kind of quiet. Oh, I don't know, dude. You guys, I'm stupid. Yeah, you guys gotta turn up the mics per Sarge. All right, I'm gonna turn up the mics. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. Since when did the mics become a problem, dude?
Spend too much on these
it's a little
mics to
quiet.
be a problem.
I'm actively triaging right now. All right, we got to thank you.
Who else can't hear? How
What
is
about
it,
now?
guys?
The gain sounds like it's set right because I can. Oh, there.
That sounds better.
There we go.
We're in business.
There we go. Too loud. Shut up.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up.
Sarge says they're good now.
Oh my god. All right. You guys can hear now. I'm cracking a beer. I've earned this. That was a lot of work, dude. Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you didn't just leave the stream instead of
Just bouncing.
just being like, yep, fuck this. I'm out.
I'm gonna go find a better stream.
Yep. All right, final. 4 rip.
Love to see it.
You know, I saw a Vegas fan at Game 3 at the X, and he was wearing a gold glitter. I asked him if his thing matched the jersey.
That's a hell of a question. But I guess coming from Vegas, that might be the most likely place to ask that kind of question.
Oh, he said thong.
Well, either way.
Yeah, well, it's right up Vegas' alley.
What happens in Vegas, man?
Doom.
All right, we just got to power through another couple commercials and we'll be underway.
Yep.
No pressure on this game.
No.
I mean, this
is only a win now.
Yeah, I think the general consensus is whoever takes this one might be taking the series.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But it's been pretty tight overall.
Yeah.
I mean, through the series in general. You know, we've had our times where we look like we're kicking ass, and obviously Vegas is going to do Vegas. You know, even if they start playing like crap for a little bit, you can never really count them out of a game.
Yeah, I was at the X on Saturday, and it was a sad sight. It really was. It was it was bad, especially in overtime. We have a power play, don't capitalize, and Aaron says I'm watching on Stream East. Hell yeah, dude. You know what? We're not affiliated with any networks. I've been there, done that. Thrill the Thrill, Vegas, No Skill, Aiden Hill, Reeks, Wild and Six. You know, I like that. That's a reference to Shannon Sharp. I would say you're probably having a better week than Shannon Sharp.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah. In our last game, I think we put Flower in regardless. Oh, dude, no, you can't. You can't put him in again. I'm his biggest fan. I have his jersey on.
Well, you don't really know if it's your last game until the game's over either.
Yeah.
I love the idea behind it.
God, just the fact that we have never been up 3-1 in a series is actually fucking bananas. It's
Yeah.
absolutely bananas.
I mean, I'd argue, obviously I'll always argue for the Wild, but I'd argue last game, is that Matt Rife? Are they kicking us off with Matt Rife? That's kind of lame.
Yeah, I guess that's what Vegas has going on. All right, Cody,
Somebody
let's
mentioned already in the chat that
lock the fuck in.
Vegas's pregame shows are always so cringe, and I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I mean, every once in a while we'll get a pretty cool one in, but
They do have the guy who just skates wearing the night outfit. I met someone I know, or someone I met at a bar said that they knew that guy who does every single game.
really?
I don't remember where. Ooh, that was a freaky little shot. I like it.
Okay. I see Eck out there, which I'm thrilled about.
Yep, he
because
was doing the maintenance day.
yeah, last I heard was he wasn't skating this morning and was working all day, so I didn't really get to follow up and see
Yeah.
if there was any news on whether he was playing or not. But I'm glad he is, because
Yeah.
it's a whole different team when he's on the ice.
Yeah, he's just fine, luckily.
We've
Probably had to take a maintenance day after taking a flight to Las Vegas. A good 3 hours, dude. A guy his tall,
yeah.
as tall as him. His legs are probably cramped.
We've just played way too many games this year, not full strength. So if we could just keep it to bruises instead of broken legs and shit for the playoffs, that'd be
Yeah.
ideal.
Yep. God, dude, if their
Good save.
good save. If their first line gets going though, it's
That's the thing. I mean, that's what the Wild have been just so good on, is Vegas' first line, which some people argue is the best first line in the league, or one of them at least. I
Yeah.
mean, they've been more or less useless this series.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the exact opposite for the Wild. This
Right.
whole series has been on our first line's back, really. I mean, plus Foligno.
Yeah.
Foligno's been just absolutely clutch. I mean, he's been just a total wrecking ball this series, too.
Yeah, he just murders people out there. Oh my god.
I mean, he's got to have 40, 50 hits by now.
And 3 goals in the first 4 games.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing still stinks a little bit. But you know what? It's already on, so.
No turning back now.
There's no turning back now. The goalie mask is on. I'm probably going to have to shower. Come on!
Oh,
Ooh, I like that. It is good having JoJo back. He
Get-
was out on Saturday, I believe, wasn't he?
yep. Hinestroza took
Stroza
over
was
for him.
playing, yeah. I mean, he didn't play bad, but
One thing I think is a big thing for the Wild in this series is scoring in the first period. Not necessarily always getting the first goal of the game,
right.
but scoring in the first period has been huge. If we can shake up Aiden Hill early, that seems to really work for us so far.
Remember, like, our first, when we were the best team in the league for, like, that 1 week, we were scoring first every time, and we had a 80% win percentage when we scored first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sarge, how about Eichel being -7 this series? That's what, dude. We can't let him find it, because
No.
if he finds it, it's
Oh.
gonna be bad.
I don't think anyone would have predicted Vegas' top
No.
line to be so ineffective so far. I don't know if they're snake bitten or if our defense is that good, or maybe it's a little bit of
I
both.
think a little bit of both. I mean, when you're going up, when our defense is healthy, man, and they're playing their best, they're tough to beat. If you forget, we had like one of the best defensive. I remember early in the year, the best 2 defensive pairs in the league were Brodeen Spurgeon, Brodeen Faber. Like Brodeen was on both.
That's one thing that's always stuck with the Wild is good defense, and even if they don't have good defenders, they play a good defensive game, you know,
Yeah.
for better or for worse. Because I know for the better part of a decade in like the pre-Zane Suter era, that was kind of our downfall, was being such a defensive team. We could never really generate any offense, but
Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that Northern Climes? Can we watch it here? Unfortunately not. We will get shut down if we show the broadcast of the game. Veach, knock on wood, Eichel cannot get rolling or we're in trouble. If Eichel plays positive, the Wild will lose. We can't have that. I agree, dude. You can't let Eichel get hot. Can't let him score at all. Just that if you can shut down that first line.
yeah, they don't have a lot of threats outside of that first line as far as scoring goes.
When does the 30 for 30 start? You mean like for the 2025 Wild? Game 1, baby.
Game 1,
It already started. They're already filming it.
it's live right in front of you. The first ever live 30 for 30.
Do they read chat? Of course we read chat. Come on. I'm not just going to show up to the stream wearing a goalie mask and not read chat. I love the chat too much. Chat is love. Chat is life.
Chat GPT.
That too.
That too.
Eichel's rattled. Keep going at him. I agree. And dude, I was at the game on Saturday. I mean, like, you watch Foligno, Trenyan, and Brazeau out there, and those guys are just killers. I mean, they just fucking are headhunting. Oh boy.
Oof.
All right. Thank God he fanned on that, or we broke it up. Oh, jeez.
Just get it out.
You guys want to help me in 97? Other people take down a gorilla. Yeah, dude. We talked about that on 10K TV last night. You can listen to that anywhere. There's not 100 people taking down a gorilla. It's not happening. You want to hear some stats? I mean, we're watching the hockey, but A gorilla can bench up to 1,700 pounds. A gorilla can run up to 25 miles an hour. And if you get punched by a gorilla, it's 1,300 PSI. He'll turn your fucking skull into a pancake.
It's gonna get you.
So,
It'll probably liquefy you pretty good from the inside out.
Alex, love the hard hats and the new scoreboard. Thanks. Let's get a dub, boys. Let's go, Alex. Come on.
Let's get them.
I'm glad you get the new scoreboard. I didn't have as much time to perfect it. I'll make sure it's perfect by game 6, but I have the concept of a scoreboard laid out.
It's a great start.
Yeah.
I still think, no, we probably shouldn't have. I think it would have been cool if we could have kept either Kaprizov or Ek out until the playoffs, but obviously we didn't have that luxury.
Yeah.
You
could have done the whole circumvent the cap thing.
Yeah, but at the end of the day...
But you would have still had to give up pieces for that you don't want to give up.
Right. And then looking back on it, we were 20 seconds away from not making the playoffs at all because
Right.
Calgary came in so clutch for their end of the season.
100 fully committed people can take on a gorilla, but if a few people get cold feet, it's wraps. See, little Eichel shot on goal. I think a few people are gonna get cold feet, dude. Have you seen how big gorillas are?
Yeah, they got a little bit going on.
They're fucking hilarious, though. You see clips of just the shit they do? Oh, jeez. Dude, Gus is already getting just peppered.
So, what's the difference in people's opinions? What do you think the chances are, better or worse, that you could take a silverback versus an orangutan?
Yeah, see, I don't know I think silverbacks are bigger, aren't they?
I think so.
I don't...
Orangutans might be a little more, I don't want to say agile because they're not, but they'll swing around from the trees and sneak attack you from above, A gorilla's not going to do that.
Yeah, I saw a comment about what if it's 100 Russians. Have you guys, for those who've watched The Sopranos, there's the Russian guy in the Pine Barrens episode, where they're like, I heard he killed 16 Chechnyan soldiers. I think of that guy. I think that guy, yeah, that guy's Russian. I think 100 of those guys from Pine Barrens Sopranos could take on a silverback.
I think maybe less than 100 of those guys.
Huge power play incoming. Fuck, are we that behind? Don't fuck with me, Dakota.
Fuck with me.
This is what people did the entire Vikings.
Oh my God.
Dude, the entire Viking season, we were behind on all of the broadcasts, and people would pretend like we just scored a big touchdown, and we'd get super excited, and then nothing would happen. We'd realize the chat was fucking with us.
Sneaky bastards.
We'd have to be really far behind. Chat, can someone confirm? We don't want to be this far behind. We're not spoiling. Someone in the chat spoiling.
Hey, what do we got for time on the chat? Time left in the period.
We got 12:23 behind, he says. You guys are 2 minutes behind. I'm using the Max Fuller method. I'm at 12 minutes. Okay. Wait, what's the Max Fuller method? I'm on commercial, so I can't help you. Holy
Sounds like
shit.
we're all
We're all over the board here, fellas. Okay.
There's the penalty.
All right, you weren't lying. Okay. When this goes to commercial, I'm going to exit out of YouTube TV because...
Get a little refresh.
Holy shit, is Mikko Koivu coming in? Don't get me excited like that. Oh yeah, we are way behind. Oh, I wasn't even on live TV.
That's gonna get
Dude,
you.
did I pause this at some point?
Not that I remember.
Okay, we're good now. Thank you, chat.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
that's a highlight, right? That's a replay.
That was a highlight.
Okay.
That was-
We
fast
got
forwarded
live
right to
in the middle.
Kirill's first goal in game 2 where they're Boldies, where he just Feathered it. Okay, here we go. We're starting the power play now. Oh, God. Keep it in.
There we go. Ooh, that was filthy. Any other guy would have just put that deep and hoped their guy got it.
Yeah. I like the idea, but
Just a little too
don't
surgical.
give up a shorty.
Stop, bro.
That's a shitty way to start.
Who was talking about Eichel? That's on you,
That's Veach.
Veach.
Although I said it too.
Yeah. Veach put it in writing, though.
Yeah, you manifested it, you cocksucker.
Son of a bitch. What are you going to do?
Man.
Shake it off.
Oh, man. Boldy had no idea that Eichel was... Oh, no, he's playing the 2-on-1, or Carlson.
You could tell Boldy's not a defenseman. There.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good takeaway.
Any defenseman there, especially with the defender right on the shooter's ass, every defenseman is going to take away the pass there. You don't play the short side shot on that.
Fucking Jack Eichel, dude. Wolves in 6.
There we go. Let's go get it back.
Yes!
There it is, Kaprizov.
All right, we're back.
Right on cue.
We're back, dude.
Go get it back.
Let's go.
Never even happened.
Holy fuck.
And I think that got I think
dude.
that got 5-hole. Aiden Hill's not going to be happy about that.
Oh my god.
Get him
that
shook
guy's-
early.
That dude in the visor is just hammered. You started it. Told you to... Veach, don't fucking blame me.
I wish I was hammered.
You were the one who put it in text. Wow, that was a nice shot. Was that a high glove? Oh no, you're right.
5-hole.
5-hole.
Just off the ground.
I'd never fucking do that. Time to shotgun, boys. Because it's a Tuesday, I'm not gonna do that, but I will slam a captain's patch, or maybe
we
not
go.
slam. I will drink a captain's patch with Cody. All right, Sarge, you're pulling clips. I know that was a bad reaction. I promise we'll react better next time. I just don't think we were expecting a goal that fast.
Yeah.
That one caught me off guard.
Absolutely.
I was still breaking, like when the announcer is still calling the last goal when another goal gets scored. It's
Yep.
kind of what we were doing. We were still breaking down.
Breaking down the
Last
prior
one.
goal. I like that kind of interruption, though.
Yeah, I do too.
It's my favorite kind of interruption.
The shorthanded goal, I'm still pissed about it.
Yeah.
Like
You can never.
you have an extra guy on the ice. You shouldn't
There's zero excuse.
give up a goal with another guy on the ice. Oh, see, Cody, you'd never make that mistake as a goalie.
No.
That was kind of a weird. What was he trying to do though?
See, I
was he
thought-
trying to guard the post?
I thought the same thing. I think he was trying to get to the post to hug it. He must have thought Kaprizov was going
scoreboard.
right
Oh.
upstairs. Good call. So much going on so fast.
It's a lot.
I'm seeing zeros. There you go.
How do I lock it in? Is there a submit button?
Does enter work?
Still zeros.
Vegas has got one up there.
Okay. All right, so at least I did it in order.
Yeah. Chronological order. That's the most important part.
Good.
Yep.
Yes.
There we are.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Got her done.
Oh, now I blocked the Instagram chat.
Just can't win. Apparently, the Max Fuller method is using questionable websites to stream.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like using crack streams.
Hey, you gotta do
crack
what you gotta do
streams.
sometimes.
There we go. Why am I out of breath from walking a total of 15 steps? That's absolutely absurd.
That quick answer took your breath away. Watching Kaprizov score another goal.
Yeah.
We'll call it that.
Oh my gosh.
13 seconds later.
That was just such a brutal goal.
I think
Hill.
I'm gonna start calling where Kaprizov just scored that goal from.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're getting close to that's his office territory.
It is.
You know?
It's almost like comparing him to another Russian who sits in one spot and scores a lot of goals from there.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no clue.
No clue.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just rambling.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if he was as good as him
Yeah.
and stuck around here for as long as he's been in his place. I'm not gonna say his name because then we're gonna jinx it.
Yep. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
if we could get anything out of Kaprizov half the way,
Yeah.
be thrilled with that.
Oh shit! I gotta send the goal to Sarge. Sorry, Sarge. I'm multitasking. Yeah, I hate that, by the way. I just hate that we had to make it like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to just get one, not give up that one.
Right.
Especially shorthanded.
There was a hilarious interview with Hines where they asked him about they're like, so what do you think about the power play? Giving up 4 goals in the last 2 games or whatever the stat was, and being ranked 12 out of 16th or whatever, 10 out of 12th, and he's like, he was like, oh, I think we have one of the best. I think our power play is great right now. After they just read a ton of insult stats about the power play, I was like, you know what? That's
a tough look for Hines.
That's fucking.
I mean, there's something to be said about doing the right things and not getting the bounces.
Yeah.
But that can only go on so long.
Right.
If that goes on for an extended period of time, then you might have to start think maybe switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I just think overall Vegas is way too cocky. I mean, obviously you go to the finals your first year, you end up winning the cup a couple years later, whatever.
I mean, they're just in the mix every year. Even when they. Oh, here we go. Oh, Freddie looks tired. He's got to get off.
I mean, they've won more playoff games in their 5 years or whatever than we've won in fucking 25 years.
Yeah.
Which is kind of brutal. But what are you going to do?
Right.
The league always wants to, push the new teams and get them where they need to be.
Here we go. Which is kind of funny considering Seattle had one good year and then just has been a disaster every other year they've existed.
Yeah.
I wish Boldy didn't have the defensive awareness of a potato, but damn, he's great on offense. Yeah, I mean, I think if he ever wants to switch positions, he probably shouldn't after seeing that effort. But
he's kind of like Luka. He'll get you some points, but he's not going to do much on D for you.
Here's a question I have you for everyone in the chat. If you had, what up, Alex? If you had 0 goalies left, I don't even know if E-Bugs play in the playoffs. Oh, Oh, it's
How
behind
did
him.
that?
It's behind him.
Man.
Oh my God, dude, he lost it.
Dude,
he
he's
completely lost it.
He shook.
He has not been very good this series.
No.
And they clearly don't want to go with whoever's behind him. Oh my God. Greasy rebound, dude. Boys, you're looking at two very elite level goaltenders here on this couch, and we're not liking what we're seeing out of Aiden Hill. That's a big advantage for the team in white.
Yeah, he's been shaky all series, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it.
Because it's just, I still have a little bit of PTSD from a few years ago when we played the Blues and Jake Allen just became prime Patrick Waugh somehow in the first round. I mean, we should have absolutely destroyed them that series, but we couldn't get anything past Bennington to save our lives.
Yeah. Oh boy, I don't like Eichel with time or space.
He can just go home. Go back to Buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh my God. First line
is
shit.
The Vegas first line has woken up.
That is no bueno. Gus couldn't see that to save his life. Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like sometimes this series that Aiden Hill might have a crooked eye. I've never really met the guy in person or cared enough to look at a close-up picture of his face to know for a fact, but just by the way he's been playing, I wouldn't be shocked.
Are they looking at reviewing it? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, Carlson, is he in the paint?
I hope so.
Is he on the line? He's in it, dude.
He's in there.
And Faber's not making any contact.
I mean, Gus can't come out to the top of his crease to get a good angle on that shot because he's there too.
They're challenging it. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, boy. I'm not going to lie.
Actually, I'm not going to say the stat because I'm going to jinx it, so I'm just going to put that away. Oh, he hit Gus's stick? Shut up, Dave Jackson.
Well, I was going to say, I can't remember the last time I've seen a goal disallowed for a man in the crease. And so I hope that's not the grounds they're challenging it on. What do you mean, why not challenge
Why not?
it?
There's repercussions to challenging it, you fucking moron.
Pretty bad ones.
Classic ESPN. They just probably threw a couple soccer announcers in here today.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was way too quick of a review.
Yeah. That was a bad idea. Oh no, John Hines. Now we're on the kill.
It's too early, man. Too early to get stressed like that, Johnny.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know what he's looking at there that he feels like that's a safe goal to challenge.
That might have been out of desperation.
And it's just way too early in this game for desperation like that.
Well, I was gonna say our video team, who makes those like decisions whether we challenge or not, was like undefeated at one point, like 8 of 8 or something. Challenges won.
Well, Jack Eichel's he's already doubled his points from the whole series in this game so far.
Yeah, good for him. He's
Now it's our turn to grab a shorty.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fuck it. Why not? There we go.
I agree, man. Bear pig desperate challenge. Oh, it was a dumb challenge. Yeah. Dumb challenge.
just that first line right back on
There
the
they
ice.
are. Theodore. Oh boy, dude,
Oof.
they're getting traffic in front of Gus, and it's Jesus.
Oh, boy, we're lucky he shot that high. He had a lot of open net to shoot at there.
They had a lot of space on the kill.
So one thing I hate that so many teams do, including the Wild, is this just completely passive penalty kill.
Where they all just kind of clump in the middle.
Yeah.
Just give up lanes. I mean,
And the only time they really move is to chase down a rebound.
yeah.
And honestly, Vegas plays the same way on the penalty kill. I can't stand it. Watching nobody hustling. I know, like, if you're chasing pucks around, that's going to leave an extra guy open in front of the net. But there's got to be something between just the most passive box penalty kill in the world, and moving your feet a little bit, at least making them think twice.
Yeah.
Going out and pressuring those passes a little bit, but not getting too far out of your lanes where it's going to, cause issues.
Yeah. All right.
Get
Ooh.
going. No, it bounced over his stick. Brutal.
Oh, such a good move, too. And he beat him.
Brutal. Yeah, he had him beat for sure.
God, how perfect was that? Zuccarello was right.
Right out of the
that would've
box
been-
for
That
that.
would have been great. ESPN, I'd love to see the shot count right now, but it's not there.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
That was a
Big
nice save.
Shooting against the grain on him, too.
Yeah. This.
Oh, he almost got him with the no move, too.
Yeah.
He kind of just waited.
If I'm Hines, I know what I'm working the boys on tomorrow in practice. Settling pucks down.
Jake's on his way.
Nice.
So he's bringing his helmet. Oh, God.
It'd be weird if he didn't.
Just three idiots on a couch.
Wearing fucking helmets.
Yeah. I suppose I should take a little Insta story to advertise the stream. All right. Oh, that's not a video. All right, we're live. Watching the Wild. Game 5, must win. Try to flip the camera. Oh my God, dude, the Instagram camera. I gotta use a Snapchat one.
I'll use Snapchat over my regular camo a lot.
Yeah. Game 5, must win. We're watching the stream. Holy shit, dude! I gotta try it again. I've had 3 sips of this.
I was gonna say, you're not even a beer deep.
No. Game 3. Holy fuck! All right, now I'm Aiden Hild. I'm fucking rattled.
I'm Aiden Hild.
Game 5, must win. We're streaming.
Let's get him.
We're drinking Captain's Patch. Come hang out. Chat is just buzzing. I'm probably getting chirped in there, no problem. Come hang out. There we go. Third time's a charm.
Yeah. The Zuki breakaway reaction, it's not something you want to see. I know it's probably entertaining, but it's just going to make you feel worse about it.
Yeah, I agree.
But hey, if we're able to create chances, we'll get another chance. Although that one's kind of hard to recreate with the timing of the guy coming out of the box.
Did I see that the Korean harmonica women are doing the national anthem again tonight?
I think I heard something about that.
It's like going with your best starter night back to back in a baseball game.
Hey, don't fix what ain't broken, I suppose.
I guess.
How do you get into something like that?
I have no idea.
being like a professional harmonica player that travels country to country. The only time I've seen people
Is that
play
what they do, or
harmonicas
are
is
they
like,
just
I can't. I mean, I gotta
Korean
imagine.
women? I think they're just Korean women that like live in Los Angeles and play the harmonica together.
Shit,
I
maybe
think.
could very well be. I like to think
Yeah,
that they're an extremely talented group of high-profile harmonica players that travel around the world. Though.
It just travel and go on the road.
You can make a movie about that. Follow the 30 for 30 on them competing in the 2025 World Harmonica Championships.
True.
I'd bet on that.
Be a big deal. Alex, I'm sick of Leah Hextall too. She's just terrible. Oh, thank you, Sarge. I gotta update the scoreboard.
Sarge just looking out for the boys. There you go, Boldy finishing his checks. Love to see it. I don't understand how Jonas Brodin is still not like ever talked about nationally.
Never.
I mean, he's arguably one of the most underrated defensemen in the league.
He's so damn good. Oh boy.
Fuck.
Good save.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like 8 bodies between the
Yeah.
hash marks there. Big save. Have I just not paying enough attention, or has Booyam not been out there yet?
No, he's not playing today.
Shit.
Merrill instead. Didn't seem to fucking matter because Vegas' first line showed up to play.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Where's the couch at? In our studio, man.
Shit, where did it go?
Yeah. Camouflage couch, bro. Oh. Just gonna put this thing. Your mom's house. Good one.
Whose mom's house and what's the address?
Yeah.
I need a new couch.
Oh boy. Good cover.
See, that was a smart call. Just
Yeah.
put that puck on net. There's a lot of traffic. It's frustrating sometimes watching the Wild try to be brain surgeons in the offensive zone when they'll just skate past a wide open slot or a shot in the slot, and it's like, yeah, the goalie's got a clean look at it. He's probably going to save it, but shoot it low.
Yeah.
Garbage goals, man. They don't ask how. They just ask how many.
Right.
I feel like we forget about that sometimes. I feel like we forget about. Obviously, I sound like just the most cliche hockey fan on the planet right now, saying we don't shoot the puck enough. But I feel like that
Yeah, it
maybe
helps.
goes towards the Wild a little more than some other more shooting happy teams.
Right. Their zone possessions are just so much cleaner and longer than ours.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're just scrambling. They're actually setting up plays and they're just moving the puck so well.
Yeah, we're kind of looking like we're on the penalty kill there.
I know, dude.
There we go,
Dude,
Faber. Thank you.
speaking of, if Winnipeg loses, they're also fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I love watching just like the team that's supposed to be the best team in the playoffs because they were the best team in the regular
Yeah.
season. it's such a different animal when it comes to playoff hockey. I mean, so much more physical. You're not going to get all the open looks with your skilled guys that you're used to getting in the regular season, especially when you're playing crappy teams. You're not going to come across many crappy teams in the playoffs.
Jeff asks, where's the stew at? St. Paul, dude. Sarge says casting couch. Sarge, dial it back. Dial it back.
Only when you're here, bud.
Yeah. Our couch, when we used to do the podcast, one of our podcasts from one of the couches in the old studio. We called that the podcasting couch. Oh boy.
Sick move.
Oof. Big old blocker save.
Good rebound control. Nobody's knocking that one down if it's almost going on a play.
No. Get an all-time face swap I gotta do.
Big save.
Peace. Jake Hamilton, that was a terrible challenge by Hines. Let's go wild. Dude, I agree.
Yeah, I think most people in the state are on board with that one.
Yeah, Alex Micheletti, I'll never forget the Jake and Bubba battles in the studio. Dude, Bubba's coming back, by the way. He's still coming up with what he wants to do, but
It's coming back.
I'm gonna try doing a face swap between me and John Hines and say John Hines on that challenge. see if this face swap looks good.
If he makes another call like that, he should be watching the game from a couch.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Well,
I mean, it could have been a worse period, but it certainly could have been a better one too.
yeah. The only thing you can really be annoyed with is the shorty.
And then the challenge too. It was,
Well, yeah. That one for sure. Yeah, no.
yeah.
I hope somebody in the locker room asked him what the hell he was challenging on that for.
Well, and it ultimately falls on the
The replay crew.
video team, and then he kind of makes the decision. But it's still up to him. Like,
Like, you've been around the game long enough. Even if your video crew is like, yeah, we should challenge that. I mean, you just got to watch it once or twice quick to realize, like,
right.
I don't know. Especially this early in the game, I'm not sure if there's really a lot to go on there.
All right, Cody, you keep up with the chat. I'm gonna face swap me and John Hines.
Oh, Sarge, Merrill's play so far. I mean, I don't think it's been bad. You know, it's when you're comparing him to Bouillon, I think right now Merrill's probably if you want a guy that's going to be better defensively right now, I think that's where the logic comes in of playing Merrill over Bouillon. You know, obviously the offensive side of things is what makes Zeev, so tempting. And we saw a couple games out of him. He got his assist in the last game, but I think he does at the same time, probably mostly just from inexperience at this level. He does give up a little bit, more on the defensive end. He's not quite as big, and just overall inexperience. He hasn't been bad, but watching the first few games of the series, I've seen a couple times where, you can see that he did just come straight from college, and so I think it's probably a smart move by Hines to at least, interchange them and kind of see if it changes anything or if anybody's flowing better with it, or with our offense rolling, it probably is better to be a little bit safer on defense versus trying to push more offense out of the defense and giving up on the defensive end. Yeah, Alex, I don't disagree with you there. I mean, it's a really slow pairing line. So I feel like if that Merrill Bogo pairing ends up against, like Vegas's top line with a couple of guys that can fly, you really don't want to be caught flat-footed in the neutral zone. If you got that matchup, that's going to be a disaster if they can, make that a consistent thing where those two lines are on the ice against each other. I'm not talking entertain, boss man. Here's enough of me talk already.
I'm doing
He's busy
no,
working.
Dude, I'm not. He's talking to you. I'm doing a meme. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this meme. You guys are gonna like this meme. It's making fun of myself. I'm face swapping me and John Hines and saying John Hines on the challenge because I'm stupid. Let's see if this works.
That app is pretty nifty. You can do a lot of weird stuff with that.
Yeah. Wait, swap. Wait, target. I also gotta upload the gotta update the period. Okay, this is the face I want to use.
So I noticed, I saw something from the NHL today because I know there's been a lot of talk about what the NHL is going to do next year for the All-Star break.
Right. That's gonna be the Olympics, right?
Yep, but they, I think they're going to be doing, what I saw today was they're going to do some kind of like lead up, like an Olympics related thing during the regular scheduled All-Star break.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find what it said here. Yeah, they're pondering a kickoff type event before the Olympics as like an All-Star game thing next year. But I'm just fine if they never bring the regular All-Star game back.
I'm fine with that too. Although their All-Star game is better than every other.
I was just going to say that. At least it's still entertaining, even if the guys aren't going, balls out like they did at the Four Nations. It's still the best All-Star game, even if they just did the regular All-Star game.
Right.
But, even if you did, a just nothing but, a full-blown skills weekend or something like that, it's still more entertaining with hockey than doing, a skills weekend with the NFL, like the Pro Bowl or, the Pro Bowl games, whatever.
Right, dude.
Hockey's just a lot more flexible of a sport for that kind of stuff in general. Oh my god.
How good is that?
That is weirdly good. It somehow looks like three different people I know wrapped into one. It's kind of weird. It's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, you might end up looking like that though. Don't you got a bet on the line for
I
something
do.
like that?
If we make it out of the first round, I'm gonna shave my head.
You're gonna be full Hines. You have to show up to the second round stream, just full John Hines, suit and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna start doing impressions.
Hell yeah. But that's all in the wild. It's all in the wild now to get out of the first round, so we can.
It is.
So we can see something like that. Are we back on the Gorilla Talk, Sarge?
Yeah,
To beat one gorilla, I think we settled with, what was it, 100?
Yeah, I don't see any group of humans beating a gorilla. I just don't.
Just bare fisting too,
Yeah.
no weapons on either side. Pretend I didn't say bare fisting.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, or maybe just spell it BEAR, like a bear fisting a gorilla.
There you go.
Do you guys think Toronto will blow their lead again?
100%.
I hope so. It brings me great joy every single year watching Toronto just think they're going all the way. Because on paper, that team should have multiple cups by now. And it makes me feel so much better as a Minnesota sports fan, knowing that a team that's that good has worse woes than us. It makes me feel all fuzzy inside. Just like finishing up the game before this, watching them get shut out.
Yeah.
That's almost as good as watching a Wild win, honestly.
Shut out, an empty netter. That was just.
I think it was 2 empty netters.
Was it 2? Yeah, I think it might
I
have
think
been.
they ended up getting a second one.
Right, because it was 2-0 and they pulled him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not like the worst period, but
Could be better, could be worse. There's a couple ugly points. Couple of good spots. I guess we're breaking even on that period, even if the score is not tied. I mean,
I have an idea how we can do the gorilla thing. Find 100 dudes on death row and be like, if you can beat the gorilla, like, you get freedom. Actually, not freedom, maybe.
well, I mean, what?
They
I feel like
they
that
would
would
get
be.
to live.
Yeah.
Actually, you'd probably rather have the chair than get beaten up by a gorilla.
You know, I think freedom's a good prize because, like, even if you happen to beat that gorilla, I can't imagine you're coming out of that not severely deformed.
Right, but
You
then
know, like
also,
with one arm or something.
yeah, you're talking about a ton of murderers, so they actually might be down to just try it in general.
Yeah. Imagine being the first guy to take on the gorilla. Now, I don't know if we're going 100 guys in a line, you know, like the porn stars are doing these
Yeah,
days.
like a Bonnie Blue.
Or if it's
Yeah.
just, you know,
No,
everybody all at it
I
at
think
once.
that's you can do it however you want. You just can't have guns.
Yeah.
I don't see a scenario where 100 humans take down a gorilla. Alex Micheletti, Kachuk Bros were made for playoff hockey. True that, dude.
Tailor-made.
They are so much fun to watch in the playoffs. They're just absolute lunatics.
They just have another gear somewhere in those Kachuk jeans that nobody else has got.
We got a comment on Twitch. What could the Wild do to turn things around? Maxwell says Wolves in 5. I agree. What could the Wild do to turn things around? Well,
Make sure you're challenging calls that actually
warrant
need to be
a
challenged.
challenge. Don't give up penalties. If you're on the power play, don't let them get behind you.
Don't let them get shorthanded goals.
Yeah.
You know, that's just a start.
Shut down Eichel. You might win the game. Although we didn't shut him down. We shut him down game 1 and still didn't win. Because Hurdle just played out of his mind. Dorofeyev was good. The refs sucked.
Mm-hmm.
This game, it's just that first line is going to continue to slaughter us unless we have an answer for that.
Yeah, I think that really is our biggest thing that we can do is to just limit that top line for Vegas to, at best, shots from the outside.
Yeah.
Don't let them get in the middle. Don't let them beat you on the rush. Limit them to shots from the outside. Wear them down.
Wear him down, run him up, fill him in.
Mm-hmm. Maybe spear a guy here and there. Just let
Yeah,
them know
maybe
you.
throw a cross check back.
Let them know you mean business. You know.
Maybe we just sacrifice someone with a cross check. Just to get the boys fired up. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's X's job.
Yeah.
He's the sacrificial cross check to the face guy every game.
Yeah, he should take a cross check, not give one.
Yeah, like if a whole game goes by where Eriksson Ek doesn't take a stick to the face, I'm like shocked.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just an absolute pest to play against.
Mhm.
No doubt.
Them 30 goals in front of the net add up too.
Dude, he's just an absolute lunatic.
Gotta love it though. Everybody needs a lunatic. Somebody
Right.
that's willing to die on that ice.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I'm sure if you asked everybody on the team, they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm willing to die for this team. I'm willing to give it all out there." But I think
Are
if you
you
asked
willing-
Ek, I think he would genuinely be willing
Yeah.
to die in front of hundreds of thousands of people if it could guarantee his team a win.
Yeah. Would you be willing to die on a team of 100 men facing a silverback gorilla?
I agree.
What?
If 100 well-trained, ready-to-die men, this is a question. It's a different question, Jack. If 100 well-trained, ready-to-die men came in short waves of 20 to 25 at a time, I'd like our chances with beating the silverback gorilla. And I think I could get on board with that.
We got a comment. Would you be willing to die for the wild? Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah, but it would suck because then I wouldn't be able to, enjoy my sacrifice. But I guess that's not what a sacrifice is about. It's not at all.
Spread my ashes across West 7th.
I'm glad it said ashes. I thought that was going somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. What did you think I was going to say?
Spreading ass cheeks somewhere.
Oh,
That's
no.
where
Well,
I
no,
thought
I'll be
that
dead.
was headed.
I guess you could throw my dead body on West 7, too. Sarge clipped that. Clip that.
Sorry,
Clip the whole thing all the way back to the gorilla. Like that started a minute and a half ago. I feel like that was something I got to see the tape on that.
How did we get from gorilla fights to you being dead on West 7th, spreading your ashes?
Well, because I will die for the wild. We had a comment in the chat. Would you be willing to die for the wild? I think I would. If it meant the cup.
I was gonna say, what is the stipulation there? Is that for a Stanley Cup
It
win
has to
or
be.
a first round playoff
Oh my
series
god,
win?
not a first round playoff series. I've seen that. It's been a long time, but I have seen that.
I've died many times over that.
Yeah. J Posy 41, not feeling good here, boys. It's all right. It's one period. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, no, have some patience. We're all right. This team's dealt with a lot of adversity, and with the questionable challenge and the shitty shorthanded goal, I just like to think we're getting the hiccups out of the way early. And as long as we got one on the board, I think I'm feeling a lot worse about it if we didn't get one on the board in that period.
Yeah.
I think I was saying to you, it's really important for us, not necessarily to even get the first goal of the game, but to just get on the board in the first period, because I feel like as a group, that really helps our confidence for the rest of the game.
Right.
Like when you go into the second down or just not even have scored yet, you start thinking too much. You're like, what are we doing wrong?
Right.
What do we need to do differently? Which
Yeah.
it's good to be problem solving, but at the same time, you don't want to get thinking too much.
Yeah.
You want to have a solid game plan and you want to stick to it.
Yeah. See if Jake's here. Oh, he's at the front. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, we're bringing in another absolute degenerate into the stream.
The hockey stick? On the far side of the table by my helmet. The one on the hockey stick?
Oh no, mine with the flop. All right.
I was going to say, I can't help you there.
Wait, no, those are yours.
And they're gone. I quote that so much.
And it's gone.
Yeah, what was Hines thinking? That is just an incredibly good question. And I feel like potentially in a post-game interview or even a between periods interview, I feel like he'll be getting asked that question by somebody. And I would like to hear the answer to it because, there was just basically no contact there. And the fact that he was so quick to jump on that challenge. You've got the video board right below you. And yeah, you maybe had advisors saying, well, it might be close, it might be worth it, but when you're in the playoffs, might be close and might be worth it aren't necessarily worth going shorthanded if you lose, So I think he's gonna be answering some of those questions in his post-game presser. At least the Wolves got to the finals. I know we're late on the stream a little bit ago, but you might be way ahead on that stream. I think the Wolves can get to the finals. I think they're at minimum going to the Western Conference Finals this year. As long as they get past the Lakers, you have them taking on, I guess at this point, most likely Golden State. But between Golden State and the Rockets, I think those are both teams that the Timberwolves beat. I don't think those teams are better than the Lakers. They might be a little more balanced teams, but we sure as hell know how to deal with a balanced team, too. waiting to see if they bring Hines in for this. Waiting to see if they bring Hines in for this interview so that he can say what he was thinking on that
Trying
challenge.
to explain himself.
Yeah, were you watching the first period?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dude, what was with that challenge?
I don't know. I thought when he challenged him, like, was there an angle that we like didn't see, or
No idea.
No.
that
no,
was
it's-
just a good screen?
yeah,
It was a great screen, and he was barely kind of in the crease, but
yeah. And
It was almost like a desperation challenge. Like
he's trying to. I don't know.
it
That's
was just
weird.
it was just so unnecessary to be desperate too.
I know.
Jake, you can sit up front. I
Oh,
got
I can?
all the mics up here.
Oh, okay.
Let's have to squeeze in.
Oh.
That's all right. That's why I was going. Yeah, hop in, pal.
Fucking cool.
Visor. Oh shit! Oh my gosh, dude! I'm so sorry. Fucking A.
You know how hard work Jack just worked on getting those mics set up.
I witnessed Sarge completely kick this thing.
I was gonna
Sunday.
say.
Does it still sound fine? Does it still sound fine? I think it does.
I'm hoping it does. That's an expensive microphone. Damn it. All right.
Boldy does need a goal. Whoa, what the
Yeah,
hell?
Shaq kind of just does that. All right, we're on power play. Come on.
I feel like I'm actually on the ice because my visor's all fucked up. Let's fucking go, boys. This needs to be readjusted, actually. No, not really. We're good.
All right, you got to answer back with this power play.
Dude, we need a game 6 up 3-2 in
I know
St.
that's what
Paul
I'm
on
saying.
Thursday.
That's what I'm saying. If
I'm definitely tempted to go.
Maxwell, OKC did kill the Grizz, but let's be real, anybody would have killed the Grizz.
Oh, dude, that series was a joke.
yeah,
Yeah.
But okay,
half of the NBA series have been a joke.
the Grizzlies ass this year.
Yeah.
The Wolves have actually played it well against OKC this year.
It was all over
Yeah.
when Ja Morant pretended to throw a grenade into the crowd.
Dude, oh yeah, that was
on,
just
guys.
stupid. Oh, dude, they need it.
We got to score on this power play.
Yeah. Be a good way to set the tone, boys.
Hartman
Set
was
the
there.
fucking tone.
Hartman was there for that rebound.
Wasn't there some talks that they were gonna like have someone else start for Hill, like Schmidt
Yeah.
or Samson?
Well, they have Samsonov, who's thought he was playing pretty well this year.
Yeah.
I don't
Hill
even know
were
what's
kinda
up with him because when they yanked Hill, they put in Schmidt.
He might be hurt.
And he's their
honestly.
third
He
string.
must be hurt.
So I think that could potentially be the reason they go back to Hill to start this game, is just because I don't think they actually have their real backup available to them.
Dude. They need to take advantage of this fucking power play. Oh, I thought that went in. It's just nuts. They need to take advantage of this here.
You want straps on?
Oh, you want strap on, strap off? Maybe we do strap.
I'm not a big strap-on guy.
Yeah, I was gonna
not?
say
Maybe
I'm not either, but
maybe for this
Oh my
case.
God!
well, as soon as if they score and we put the strap on, we got to keep the straps on here.
Get the strap
Come
on.
on.
And just go full Danny Heatley with this thing.
Oh!
Oh,
Kaprizov,
get in
there
there.
Oh, he covered it.
Dude,
Eck was digging at it
Did-
too.
did they illegally cover it? No, that was covered by Hill.
I just realized Hill's got the old school waffle blocker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's probably still one of the newer.
It's just
It's like a modernized
It's like the print
version.
design on
Yeah,
it.
it's essentially it's still the
Oh,
same
dude,
padding.
I'm surprised he didn't give that up.
Yeah, he does have that waffle. That's cool.
I think that's a thing that like a lot
Oh
of the
man, he
goalie
got it on the pad.
brands were doing because North Dakota's goalie had that too.
The
Yeah,
retro.
they're trying to do a retro
Yeah.
style. That is kind of badass.
Still like a brand new $400 blocker.
It
that
is.
just has printing on it.
Yeah, it still has all the same the new padding and modernization. Now you're knocking down shit, Cody.
Jesus,
It's just
everybody.
all we're doing up in
Yeah.
here.
What does he score on the power play? Come on.
30 seconds here. Fucking A. They need a. That shorthanded goal is going to be the haunting goal of this series.
Actually, the overtime goal.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get that negative.
No.
No, we're not. We've got all summer to be negative.
Yeah.
But it's
Badunch. Oh, come on. Nyquist. Okay.
Dude, I saw that Nyquist is like
Jeez.
He's like one of maybe is it one of I don't remember the stat. He's basically like the worst top 6 forward in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, he's
Statistically.
Statistically, you mean point wise?
Yeah, I read about it in Russo's article that he's him and Freddie have been just both terrible.
I mean, he's never been a big scorer point guy. I think he's always been a little bit more of like a glue guy. But
Right.
when the advanced statistics, like, I mean, I guess plus minus isn't really an advanced statistic, but once you dive into that deeper stuff, I mean, if you're, if you don't have any points, but you're like a +6, that's obviously a great sign. You're doing shit right, even if you're not a scorer. But I guess I haven't looked at their plus minuses at all. But either way, it's not good to be
Yeah.
known as the worst playoff performer right now.
At least of top 6 forwards. I think that was the stat.
Oh, okay, that makes a little more sense.
Yeah, not like the worst in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, let's be real. He shouldn't really be a top 6 forward in the
Oh,
first place.
they just can't get a stick on it.
He's a good third line guy.
Yeah. You gotta
Christopher.
keep generating bodies in front of the net.
I'm strapping
But
off.
one of
This
these
is
times-
making it hard to drink beer.
It is gonna get to someone's stick. The bounce is gonna get their way. Oh my goodness, what was he doing? He was trying to pass back door.
Yeah.
He had a shot
He
though,
did have a shot on the right.
but Aiden Hilt does take up the net really well. He's a good at angles.
Could 100 dudes take on Aiden Hill?
Yeah, that's a whole other debate. Could 100 gorillas take on one Aiden Hill?
Oh.
I'd pay to see
I
that.
think 100 Aiden Hills could take on one gorilla.
Yeah, I think so too.
full goalie
In
gear?
full goalie
In
gear.
full, yeah, they gotta have the goalie gear.
Yeah, I think he can.
Waffle blocker padding too.
Jack Joseph says Rossi is as good as gone. What do you feel
Thank
about
Billy
that?
Goat for the garbage trade with Nashville. Billy
Yo,
gotta
Goose.
go after those.
Yeah, that's what
Disagree.
it seems like, dude. It seems like they just don't trust him.
Disagree.
He plays a good game and gets demoted. It makes no sense.
He's not a bust.
He's got 2 goals.
He's definitely
in
not a
the
bust.
playoffs. It is crazy, but I don't know.
You say Game 6 is at 6:30?
Oh, tomorrow?
Thursday. Or are they talking about the Wolves? Wait,
Wolves, I think. Oh no, Game 6. No, that's the
gotta be-
series. Come on! Oh, Rossi! Right as I just talked him up.
It is going to be interesting, though,
6:30.
because I think, obviously, Besser's walking away from Vancouver.
yep.
Yeah.
Be very curious.
Technically, Brock Nelson will be a free agent too.
Ooh, that's another interesting look.
I think we kind of looked at him at the trade deadline. Now we can get him.
Colorado.
Got all this.
offered.
Oh, what?
boy.
Are you kidding me?
Oh boy, Eck. Good save,
That was
Gus.
kind of a.
Oh jeez. Oh,
Big
Wow,
save.
dude, that slide over is incredible.
Atta
He's
boy.
keeping us alive right now, but we are.
We got to tighten it up a little
We're-
bit
Being
here.
only down 1 goal is just crazy.
Dude, how about New Jersey and Carolina's game?
Yeah,
4-4 in overtime right now.
and then Ottawa
It was
winning.
3-0, then it was 3-3, then 4-3, then
fucking
4-4.
puck.
I do hope Ottawa comes all the way back.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my gosh, it's still just we're getting
Oh, is that a high-
bounces.
No.
We're getting fucking bounces. Was Ottawa was down 3-0, right?
Yeah.
Another 3-2, and then they're going back to Ottawa.
I'm going to be making sure I'm available to watch that game.
Yep.
Yeah, no shit.
Ah, don't fucking trip
Oh
him.
my god.
That's just scary. They just left the whole backside.
Yep. God, he missed the pass.
Oh shit. That was a tough pass. They need a
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Oh, is he gonna
Sorry.
3
Shit.
goalies, 1 cup? Jeez.
Sarge, we need a whole helmet, not just a cup, man.
Yeah.
Put it on net, boys.
Oh, shoot
See?
that,
There we
dude.
go.
Throw it on the net.
Just a little bit late, but better late than never, I guess.
They kind of are holding the puck too long in
I
a
know.
lot of plays.
That was what they're doing game 1, bro.
I know. It gotta stop doing that shit.
All right, Foligno.
Oh shit.
I like
oh.
the speed. No.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it. Damn it.
See the face swap I did with John Hines?
Dude.
Was it on the thumbnail? Or wait, where was it?
Oh, I'm putting it on the thumbnail for
Oh.
next game, no matter what. But
Yeah.
I said the John Hines during that challenge.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Can you just, is that, do you have to do it in the browser or can you do it on
I
an
did it.
app?
I did it through the browser,
Okay.
through that link Marlon
That
sent.
Marla sent. Jeez. It's so,
It's just
pretty accurate.
dangerous technology to have in my possession.
Sergeant. Great to see you on the stream, Jake. Who's Jake? This is just getting ridiculous. Dude, we need to fucking have the wild score here, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is a Nas Reed guy.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. Hey, brother.
Jake, your fans are calling out for you.
Well, that's just Sarge.
Yeah, I know. He's your
Did
biggest
100
fan, though.
gorillas
He's my biggest
take on
fan.
Aiden
He
Hill?
counts. Sergeant. Yes, dude.
Dude, I was seeing some old tweets from Heat Daddy back when it was the not Danny Heatley.
Oh,
Twitter
yeah.
Account. By the way, when we were in middle school, best Twitter account by far, not even
Yep.
close, 1507.
Yep.
But one of them was this kid in Subway was telling me he has asthma and that I shouldn't be smoking cigarettes in there, and I was like, buddy, I get paid cash to float in the neutral zone. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, those
It's
old,
so good, dude.
those old, his old Twitter.
Hashtag 50. Every tweet started with yeah, comma.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the douchiest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
comma.
good. Yeah, comma. Kid in Subway was telling me to stop smoking because he's got melanoma or something. He's like, I said, buddy, I get paid cash to float in the neutrals. Hashtag 50 and 07.
Gosh.
Dude, the Stars have no
Oh my
business
gosh.
beating the Avalanche.
No, they don't.
Dude, if they eliminate him, that's big.
That's gonna be like the shock of the first round.
Yeah.
Wild plus 1,500.
You got to think that's got to be the hardest. I feel like if the Stars win, I mean anything can happen in the playoffs, so this doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But from a bird's eye view, if the Stars can win the next game, like they got to be the new favorites to win the Western Conference, right?
Well, I think that all depends on what Jason Robertson's timetable is for coming back.
True.
Because if Jason Robertson is out for the whole second round, I still think they lose in the second round.
It looks like Miro Haskinen's practicing again, so he might be back.
That's a start. I hate Dallas, so I hope they all.
I hate Colorado.
I'm
even
trying to
more,
not
so
say things that are
right now. I'm okay with.
too mean, but break a leg, Dallas. How about that? That works.
Next Steven Shrink.
Let's get something going,
Not getting the
boys.
bounces.
Show some life.
Show some fucking heart.
Dude, that Zuccarello breakaway early in the
Oh,
first
Oh
period.
my gosh.
You wait. You're overthinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get a shot off or something at least.
The rolling puck's a killer. Heinz
Yeah,
gonna have
I
him.
know.
He had a
seven
move. He just
pucks.
obviously ran out of space.
Yeah, I know.
I think
Okay,
what we
okay.
need right now is we need Foligno to just take somebody's fucking head off.
I know.
I know, dude.
Create some
Just
space.
light a
Space
fire
away
under
the
these
body.
guys right now.
Dude, that I could see that coming when he shot that.
You almost got to applaud him though for throwing it on net.
Throw it on net. When they throw it on net and it gets blocked, then it's stupid though. You know, it's a fine line with these guys.
There we go. Some
It's less
movement
stupid
going.
though if it's blocked in front of the net.
Put it
versus
on that.
like-
What are you doing?
versus if it's blocked by the guy that's standing 5 feet in front of you.
It's such a waste of possession. Mm-hmm. Let's at least throw it on net. Spins around looking for the perfect backdoor pass. It's like that's not going to happen.
Dude, there has not been a lot of shots on either side in the first half of the second period.
I think it was like 16-9 at the end of the first, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. It's
like
kind of just been a
3-2.
neutral zone and boards battle so far.
Both defenses have really tightened up.
Jim Kelly says Dallas fans definitely eat at the chum bucket, dog. That's a great chirp.
Oh, yeah.
Middleton has not been great, just not in game 4 either. No, dude, that was obviously a tough turnover he had in overtime.
Yeah, he's been kind of struggling. He kind of looks like he's out of his element a little bit, to be honest with you.
You gotta wonder if he's still hurt.
Could be. We'll
Because
find out
remember
after the playoffs. Oh,
He
jeez, what is he clutching?
Mark Stone with the finger.
That would be an upper body.
They call it an upper body injury, but
Yeah.
they just
Oh, shit. Get it the fuck
they just
out.
zoomed in on it. Someone call the team, tell them to go after it. That's what they do.
Yep.
Need moves to juice
On
these
us?
guys up. I agree. Fuck.
What?
When do we put Fleury in? I'm curious and want to know your honest opinion. Do you mean in this game or in the series in general? Because right now,
It's not. He's not coming in the series at all.
You don't see him unless Gus just completely falls apart.
And we're down like 6-1 in this game or something.
Yeah.
We just need to like
Yeah, that could happen, I guess.
just surrender and go into St. Paul Thursday.
It could be like an Aiden Hill situation. That might be your best shot at seeing Fleury if you want to see him in these playoffs.
We would have needed to go up like 3-1 and to at least see.
And even then,
Yeah,
you
I
don't.
don't
If
think we were
things
gonna
are
play 'em.
clicking in that situation, you don't change it up.
This is
All right, we gotta kill this, guys.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Okay, good little body slide.
Big save.
Man,
Tipped it with the glove.
I think so. Tomas Hurdle. I don't like this at all.
No.
This isn't good. Oh man.
When they're playing like a diamond now, and Hurdle's just got nobody on him. Nobody
yeah.
within like 7
I
feet
know.
of him in front of the net.
I thought that would end.
I did too.
Get going.
Hey, let's get a
Give it
shorthander
to
back,
him.
eh?
Give it to
One
him.
back to
Oh,
great that'd be.
That's all right. Good hustle.
That was a similar to how they came out on that on their shorthanded goal. It's like we just gave up.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Good.
Now you gotta win this face-off.
God, that dude is.
Get it under a
ugly.
minute. Yeah, Mark Stone. Yeah, he's been beat up. He's been through it all.
He's been ridden hard and put away wet a few times.
Yep. Oh, dude, Gus. He's just seeing the puck so well. If we had anybody else, man, we would
We'd
be down.
So fucked.
We would probably be down 3-1 in this series, honestly. Mm-hmm. They would have came back on that game 2, and
I think Gus has only really had like one soft goal
yep,
this whole series. I'm gonna just go ahead and knock on wood right now, but
yeah. That's all he's had. All of them have been just tough bounces in front of the net.
F. Mark
Screened.
Stone. I agree, dude.
yeah.
Fuck him.
Like if you took a baseball bat to Mark Stone's face, it would probably make it look better.
Yeah.
Right.
Or look the same or better. Yeah, you're right.
It's not gonna look worse.
Yeah.
Where the baseball bat just bounce off it.
Because this is made of stone.
Theodore. That was scary as
That
shit.
was.
You got 25. Just clear it out. Just need to clear it out one more time.
Oh.
This ain't good.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Dude.
They were fucked there.
And we
my
still
God,
keep
they
it in.
still have
Guys,
it.
that should have been a clear.
They still have
This
it.
isn't good.
You know what happens? Anytime you have a chance to clear, it ends up in the back
Yep.
of your net.
Yep.
How do
And they're tired,
how do
too.
They keep getting these rebounds.
They're really fucking tired right now. So this is gonna extend past the. They're full of strength, but they're tired.
They got another
Might as
body
well
at
be
least.
down a guy still.
This is still.
Big
They're
save.
still
Let's
on the
go.
power play
What
as
a
far as I am
kid.
concerned.
Yep.
Get it
Get
out.
it the fuck out.
I swear
out,
to God,
Marcy.
Hartman, if this puck doesn't leave
Good.
the zone,
We got to clear it though. We haven't
we're not
changed
even
yet.
gonna change.
We have
We're
one
gonna
guy
get
changing.
off.
Dude, they're still on the power play,
$10 says we end up icing this
Bogo,
puck.
just flip it. Just flip it as high as you can.
which we did.
Oh,
There we go.
I get a guy on
Oh,
the bench.
What now?
Oh.
It hit a guy on the bench, dude.
Oh.
That is so clutch for us right now because we couldn't get off the ice to save our life. Oh,
Too many men on the ice? What? For
boarding. What?
what the fuck?
Where did that come from?
Oh boy.
Well, where did this happen?
Hey, ESPN, how about instead show the penalty that just
Yeah,
happened?
the alleged
Instead of
penalty.
the
Talking about
Knights'
a
ability to not score.
yeah.
Yeah, instead of showing the penalty, they showed Thomas Hurdle whipping
Yeah,
a
well,
shot.
I'd really like to see Thomas Hurdle shoot that. Cool, I don't.
Yeah, there's plenty of plays where a lot of players could have shot the puck.
I hate ESPN.
This is so annoying.
Yeah, maybe show the boarding penalty.
This is brutal. Oh man.
The boys need a captain's patch. That's what the fuck they need.
Yep, they do.
Players need to.
Do 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 do. Yeah, it gets ESPN is getting home. It's done. Just burn the team. Just burn them. Just burn it. Oh goodness. Ah goodness, man. Ooh. Well, we have another opportunity to fully redeem ourselves with a shorthanded goal. Again.
I'd love if I could see that.
Yeah.
That boarding call.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, but Thomas Hurdle could have shot on the back.
Yeah.
end.
He could have turned around and shot it. On a failed power play by Vegas. Yeah, let's talk about that.
That's the more impactful play that just currently happened.
Now we're interviewing the Vegas coach. Can we see a replay?
Like,
Yeah, what do you think about Thomas Hurdle? Have you guys noticed too during?
Flip the puck up and go boarding somewhere.
and
Okay,
you're gonna show him whiff again instead of showing the penalty.
I don't care about Hurdle
He should-
not missing that shot. Leo
No.
Hextall, show me the goddamn penalty you
Dude,
just called.
they're literally not gonna show a single
They won't
replay of the
show.
penalty.
Oh, they're so bad.
why are they still talking about the shot?
Dude, I don't know.
The analysis of this is awful.
Dude, I can't wait till they give a breakdown.
Now, what is that?
I cannot wait till they give a breakdown of all the things that could happen if Hurdle shot that in the slot.
Don't worry, the hurdle talk's not over
Dude.
because he's wide open in the slot again.
Dude,
Yeah,
Hurdle,
you know what? He can redeem himself. That's the story.
Hurdle could score here, and they'll still talk about how he couldn't have didn't score on that first power play.
I was gonna say it's gonna be more of a story for him to keep whiffing than it is
I
for
know.
him to actually put the puck in the net.
Yeah. Or for whoever wins this game or series, it's going to be Thomas Hurdle. Him whiffing on shots on power plays.
He's the inflection point.
That's ESPN's focal point on this game.
Yeah, Jackson.mn. We're watching the ESPN one. We don't have the duel on here.
Big
Oh,
save.
nice.
Oh, because is it on FanDuel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, you know for a fact they're probably. I wanted to see that fucking boarding call.
I know. They would have showed it.
Like someone just flipped the puck up and they're like boarding.
Yeah.
Well, where was the boarding? I didn't see any bodies hit each other.
I mean, it's like basic standard broadcasting to show what's going on, to show what
God, dude,
happened, what's
Gus is
affecting
just
the game.
lights out. And it might have been boarding. I don't know because they
Couldn't
didn't show
tell
it.
ya.
That was the last play to happen. Okay, instead of showing a shot that happened a minute before. That's what a replay, instant replay.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
ESPN. I thought
Ooh, good
ESPN.
block,
I
good
thought.
block
Oh,
by
let's
Spurs.
get a
Get
shorthanded.
moving.
Oh,
Good Joe. Okay, well you got. Oh shit,
Oh,
dude. I know the puck was rolling, but my goodness, you had him on the blocker side.
what a block by Spurgeon.
Yeah, that was unreal.
Holy fuck.
Another takeaway. Look at this. I like
there
this.
we go.
The
On that-
problem is we're getting tired. When you do
Yeah.
back-to-back power plays, it kills a third of your period of having a genuine attack down the ice.
Yeah.
So you can kill them all
Solid
you
kill
want.
so far, but
Yeah, you're wasting
it's
you're
not a good way to generate chances
No.
on offense.
Boys are
wasting
gonna,
yourself
They're gonna
time.
need some extra salts on the bench.
Someone said call is right. Moose took a dump. I'm sure it was probably a. We just didn't see it.
Yeah.
Probably hit a guy when he shouldn't had, far away from the boards and all that.
Oh boy.
I know he's done that before. I just wanted to see it.
Nice.
Would have been nice.
Because if it was still a
Alright, good
cool
kill.
hit, I'd be like, okay, well,
Good kill.
fucking rough him
Foligno
up a
down
little
the
bit.
line.
Yeah, it might have been worth it. Who
Yeah,
knows?
exactly. Foligno needs this. Maybe he was setting the tone, but we'll never know.
We'll never fucking know.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll dedicate a segment to that. I
You
don't
guys
know.
ever notice too when you watch the ESPN broadcast when Leah Hextall does the intermission interviews? It sounds like she's talking in a household where there's kids sleeping.
Yeah,
She'll,
she
interview
sounds
them and it's super
fairly quiet.
Yeah, and she's like, so what are you seeing from your team that's going really well? Like, I don't know if she's purposely trying to make her voice sound softer to induce some psychological.
Calm these guys down?
But
I don't know.
her voice, it's very soothing and calming. I'll give her that. But it's like I'm watching hockey. I don't want to fall asleep right now.
No, exactly. Especially how late these games are
Oh yeah,
for us Central Time
you're
folks.
putting-
We need somebody yelling at us.
I know, scream in my face. Spurgeon just ate a puck to the stomach. Oh.
That's
Three block
blocks.
shots already.
He's
dude.
been having a series. He's really stepped up.
Yeah.
We need to just get a fucking goal here. You need to shoot the puck.
Look alive at least.
I know. They do need to.
I do. The only thing I like about us not
God.
having a shot in forever is Aiden Hill might be getting a little cold back.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe throwing on him and he's not ready for
That's
it.
a real thing.
It definitely
Very
is.
Yep.
Definitely is. 22-12 right now. Gee,
The next time
Yeah.
he faces a shot, it's Jesus.
It's just
they're missing the net
it's
like
far from-
crazy.
it's far from acceptable to have 12 shots on goal at this point in a game.
It's kind of on brand of
Yeah.
how this whole entire season went, though.
It is.
I know.
Also, 3 power plays already they've been on.
On
Like,
net.
I love the hesitation.
Ooh,
That was
okay.
actually a good look.
that was a good look.
If he would have shot right away, it would have
He
been
had a good
blocked.
lane. He had a good lane.
Yep. Shoots, he scores.
How about Ovi though?
He is
Yeah. Just a beast.
I like how he just still kept scoring.
Oh yeah.
You know, after all the hype was died down and he got where he wanted to be and just not letting up.
Yeah. Fuck it. He doesn't quit. That was a good looking shot by Midzi.
That was a great pump fake and shot.
He needs to get back into that mode he was in like in
Oh!
November. Oh!
What were you doing, dude?
He had him.
He made it a rolling puck. Mm-hmm. The puck, it's like it came in too slow for him.
He's a fourth liner, Woody.
As
Yeah,
a professional
Jesus.
hockey player, you got to be able to adjust to that though.
You really do. That way you had every opportunity to score there.
There's not a lot of excuse for that.
If they would have went the other way and scored, I would have lost it.
Yeah.
Yep, they're gonna go back to a replay of Hurdle.
the Thomas Hurdle missed,
missing shots in the
Dude,
power play.
he could have gone backhand or forehand. It's a really big deal. He missed that.
ESPN's so bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a big. I don't know.
I feel like they only got back into broadcasting and dealing with hockey just because of the heat they were getting for not doing it. You know what I mean?
Or it was just a money grab thing where they crunch the numbers and they're like, "Oh yeah, we can make profit from this. We just
Yeah.
gotta undercut production, bring in producers who have never played the sport.
Put our C-listers on the
Yeah,
broadcast.
grab a couple guys from soccer, put some mics in front of them. You know, give them NHL 25 for like 2 hours and say, here's how hockey is. You can learn it.
Just shuffle
Afghani
through the
Hound,
teams
God
and learn
damn
what you
it,
can.
says I missed the Yotes. Or no, Afghani Hound is his username. He said, God damn it, I missed the Yotes.
I think we all.
Well,
missed the
I think
Oats a
they
little
fucked
bit.
up. There's no reason for Scottsdale area to not have a hockey
It
team.
is crazy.
There's so many transplants from the Midwest down there. It would gain so much fandom, yet they have a stadium that's 2 hours away from the busy part of the area down there. They should
Well,
have a hockey
They
team.
couldn't even fill the ball arena though.
I think the Yotes will be back.
No, not the ball arena, the Mullet arena.
Mullet.
I think the Yotes will be back sooner than a lot of people.
You think so?
I do.
They're gonna just expand, or the team's gonna move there? Winnipeg.
I think they're
Who's
gonna.
the worst? Who's move San Jose there?
Move Anaheim.
Dude,
there.
I think if we hear them getting a deal, I still think someone's gonna push to get a deal to build an arena there
That's
before
gonna
they even
be
get a
the
team
start
there.
of it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's gonna be, there's money there now. Or you're in Scottsdale. All right, we're pushing a team there. San Jose's like, all right, we're leaving. Sorry.
That's quite a gamble, though. You're just gonna build an arena expecting a team to move there.
Well, I think it would
cities
be-
have done that.
I think it would be like a multi-use
Yeah.
facility,
Suppose,
you know,
yeah.
and then they would be like, we can absolutely do a rink here, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, do
Because that, I mean, at the end of the day, that was the deciding factor of them not being able to stay there, was they couldn't come to an agreement. So if you can get a stadium built anywhere in Arizona, I know Gary Bettman would dive on the chance to put a team back there because he fought tooth and nail.
Oh, he loved
like
it.
in reality, if the Coyotes were gonna move, they should have moved a decade ago.
Yeah,
They've
they
been
really.
trash for a while.
I thought they were gonna move. They
And
should have
they've-
moved to Quebec. if
Yeah, they've been
anything.
struggling for
Jason-
a long time, but Gary Bettman is willing to put his life on
Well,
the people of Phoenix to keep that team.
They've
there.
been waiting to try to get like a good location or a better arena and all that, and they just haven't been able to come to any sort of agreement. So, but if they can, I think they're gonna put a team back there. Honestly,
For
And
sure.
they'll just call them the Yotes again. Oh gosh,
Jason
dude.
David said more beers is the answer, boys.
Yeah, maybe
It is a fucking. Oh, it's a fucking Tuesday. That's why
it is.
We need to
we'll
get our
crack another one. We'll crack another one.
Well, yeah, this is only first of. Yeah.
Here we
Oh
go.
gosh. Okay, come on.
I think
I mean,
the boys on the ice need a beer too.
Yeah, they do. Oh
They were
gosh, that
off
was a
the
great
pad.
shot. Oh, someone got smoked. Who
go.
is that?
7.
3.
Oh, that was it, McNabb. He is limping. You don't want to see that.
That was a fucking rocket, too.
You see how quick he got up?
Yeah.
LeBron James needs to take fucking notes.
Yeah, true.
He got literally popped. He got up and still tried to play the puck and skates to the bench, and LeBron James falls down. He gets a pinky to his fucking cheek.
He might have caught it in the jewel bag there.
You
with
think
the way
so?
The way he's
got-
digging
no.
around on the bench right now.
See his.
He got
Nope.
Zuki'd.
They're gonna show another replay of some
No,
of a.
no, you know
Show
what?
the replays that matter.
I
please.
want to
I
see.
think it's coming
wanna
up here,
see the
but-
Thomas Hurdle.
Here
Here we go.
Yeah, I want to see more Thomas Hurdle.
Oh,
it
he
was
did.
right there.
Got hit in the dick.
Hey, he saved the
Got
goal.
him.
Taking sacrifices.
Taking one for the
He got,
team.
he got Zuccarello, dude.
He
Is there
did.
Face off at center ice. Is puck out of play or
Injury.
I don't know. We got to the bench, but
Jeez. He clearly wears a cup. Pretty strong one.
Oh,
Dude.
I truly don't think he would have got up from that if he wasn't.
no. I think I think his testes would have literally exploded. if he didn't
Truly-
have it. He would
truly
not
pulled
be
a
having
Zuki.
kids. If he doesn't already have kids, then you're a sperm save somewhere. You're done.
Hey, it's a free
Post
vasectomy.
post my voicemail. We will post your voicemail on next week's episode.
Yeah.
So tune in.
Yep.
Call in, by the way. We have a lot of people
That-
in the chat. What's the phone number?
I can pull. You can pull up that clip.
Yep.
Yeah. For the record, that clip.
And the best texts.
Yep.
So you can leave us voicemails or text us at 651 300 2129. That's here. I'll pin it in the Instagram chat.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Because these voicemails have been gold so far.
Yeah. Connor from North St. Paul. What a.
What a beauty.
Oh man. Yeah. That was great. Oh no. Man, we've been blocking so many shots, which is good. Putting our bodies on the line, boys. Now we got to get something going.
Yeah.
Oh man, we've been so fucking close on a couple of these opportunities. We just smashed it in.
Thank you for just putting one on net.
I know.
Hoping something
And
good
Middleton's been
happens.
doing it here lately. I like it.
Because right now we've.
Faber's been doing. Put it on net again.
There we go. See? That's
There-
what happens
that
when you
we were
put the
so
puck on
close.
net.
We were so close too. I thought it maybe slipped behind him. When you see a goalie do this, all of a sudden they open
Yeah.
up. It means they don't feel it. So
Oh no. I just saw a Photoshop picture of Giannis in a Wolves jersey.
oh no, that we're shutting that
We
down.
have to throw him the house.
No, it's gonna be KD before anybody, and
If
I don't
anything.
even know if I want that because I don't want to know what we'd have to give up for him.
No, the team is doing just fine
We're
right
good
now.
Right now.
And can we stop talking about the offseason for the Wolves? They're up 3-1 in the series.
We're far from
Let's
it.
relax. If we were down 3-1 and we're like, okay, yeah, season's done. We didn't play a good series against. We're kicking the Lakers' ass.
Preston says starting to feel like the Blues series from a few years ago. Yeah, that and
Every other Wild series since 2015.
yeah.
Oh, Oh God, he was.
What was that shit by Foligno? We still got to see it. Third period. Hey, man, what's up, dude? You
Hey.
need to bring the energy right now.
Dude, we need to. What the fuck was that?
I'll see you, Alex. Go wild.
Score 2-1.
Yeah, I mean it's on the
It
stream.
is on, it's on the scoreboard.
Luckily, we haven't
And
had to
it's
change
up
it
to
in a
date.
while.
Yeah,
It's
it's
up
up
to
to
date.
date.
Which is, oh, you know what? We have the wrong period, but fuck it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Whatever.
it.
That is the score though.
Nobody's called us out on
It's
it
not
yet, so
even
nobody
worth it to change
noticed.
it right now. Dude, if that guy's dick wasn't there, we would have scored.
Yep.
It was a
Putting his dick on the line, literally.
it was
With
pretty
13
ballsy.
blocks tonight, though. Yes. All right,
Micheletti said, "What's up, Jake?"
dude. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Micheletti. We need to get Donna Corby.
Yep.
Get him to call in. We got to get him to get a voicemail on this.
True.
Oh no.
We'll have to get his analysis for the next Jake Paul boxing
Yeah.
card.
Yeah. Send us a
I saw
5-minute
I saw he's
voicemail
fighting some other old
Yeah.
UFC guy.
just to win again, get money, and
Yeah.
walk away richer than all of us. Come on, Wilds.
The longest first period in NHL history. Is that true?
I don't know. That can't. I don't
Didn't
know.
really feel like it. But
Is it?
It could have been.
I thought it went kind of fast.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Maybe that.
I thought it was fairly normal.
Yeah, dude, what happens here? Carolina scores, wins the series. Yep.
Hey,
Let's look at Frank the Tank
with
here.
50 shots on goal. I hope you win that game.
Yeah.
We need to tip the ice. I know, we do. I agree, Jason. Scoreboard isn't updated. You know what? I know.
Well, it's just the period.
Period.
It's just the period. Let's relax.
Well, you know what happens when your period's late, though.
Yeah, you're right.
True.
Bad news.
Oh man, bad omens. Why does it look like they're on the fucking power play, but
Dude.
they're not?
Why is that like the third time we've said this today?
Yeah,
it's getting old.
It is. Yeah, come on, shove them into the boards here. Let's get some bodies going here. Bang bodies.
Period never stopped me.
Jesus
That
Christ.
that was the joke. Love it.
Oh man.
That's the spirit.
16 to 24 shots. Yeah.
Let's go, Rossi.
Hey, watch out. That ice is
Longest.
slippery.
Oh man. 2 minutes. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning. Oh no.
I just blow the
Big
whistle
save.
mid-play for the 2
Right now, and it's the 2-minute warning. Yeah, they could be on a breakaway and they still blow it.
That would actually be kind of fucking awesome.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny if they had a 2-minute warning. That'd make
Oh,
no sense
2
whatsoever.
minutes and 30 seconds
Oh,
left.
shit,
You
shit,
really
shit.
got to figure
Tripping?
out. You got to like run a special
That's
The 2-minute warning already seems fairly pointless in the
play.
NFL.
Football.
yeah.
It already is kind of point. I don't know. I feel like it's an outdated rule for because they didn't have scoreboards in old stadiums or like on the TV. Now we have it all over the place. Why do we even have 2 minutes? Oh, that's a penalty on them.
There we go. Come on, right? On them,
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
right?
We touched the
There we
puck and
go.
no whistle.
Yes, come on.
Hold on.
That was like that.
Okay.
Fuck you, Sod.
Yeah, quit
Stupid
your bitching.
bitch.
God, this is itchy as
Cut
shit.
your hair, buddy.
Cut your hair and shave the fucking scruff.
Jeez.
Get a fucking haircut.
You
every
fucking
clips,
horse.
buddy.
Yeah. Your lettuce is rotting.
Also, you know what doesn't make sense? The 7th inning stretch. It's like
It seems a little late
I
for
can get up and
something like
stretch
that.
whenever I want.
Yeah.
And 7th inning is it's late. I get like the 5th inning stretch.
Yeah, that would make more
The
sense.
middle of the 5th because that is the halfway point in the game.
It makes more sense for going to get a beer.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
getting food.
Oh god, that
do
could've actually been kinda
do
dangerous.
do.
High stick.
Sod's going on his playoff here. He's gonna need a man bun at some point.
I know.
Yeah, it's
He
gonna be
looks
down
like a
to
guy
his
that'd
dick
wear a
if they
man
make
bun.
it past this round.
Which then again, dude, that guy, if he just put his hair in a man bun, would fit right in on the Las Vegas Strip.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Oh,
dare inject Zeev into this one?
I don't know.
I don't think cold.
You can't.
Not
I
this
I
late.
kind of wish they just played him from the start.
I do too.
honestly.
I wish they would have
keep
committed.
keep running with them.
Yeah.
Learn. All right,
Won this
big
puck.
face-off
We're gonna
win.
score here. Watch.
Fucking better.
You watch.
Who's getting it? That's the big question.
Boldy.
He's due. He
He's
hasn't
due.
scored in.
He hasn't scored in a hot minute.
He
needs to
hasn't
get
scored in
going.
like a game.
Dude, and he was the start of the show early on.
The Boldy hatred stopped for like 3 days, and now it's going to continue.
Yep.
Yeah, if he goes
He
one
fu-
game without
He
scoring.
hasn't done anything. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Okay, that was a very lazy pass, guys.
Yeah.
And that was also a very dangerous pass.
Where's the urgency, dude?
I don't know. There's just no fucking urgency.
Put Zeven.
They just don't hate to win.
You should be leaving it out there right now.
They
The
don't like
period's
to lose,
ending.
but they don't love to
You know
win.
what?
There's no reason to
come on.
conserve your
Oh!
energy right now.
Hooking?
Yeah.
I think very
They're not
close. I
gonna
don't
do
think
that.
so. Oh man, it just hit the side of the fucking net.
You got to score on at least one power play, dude. This
One more
period.
rush. Yeah, our power play is.
This would
They
be a
gotta figure
huge
something
goal.
with it.
If we get a goal here at the end of the period, all momentum falls to us.
Then it's a new series.
Absolutely.
It is.
It's a
It's a
one
new game,
period
new
game.
series, 2-2, 2-2 series.
Yep.
Okay, don't fart with it here,
Right.
though. What are
Oh,
you
dude.
doing?
Oh God!
This is the fucking problem we have with this fucking team.
As a
Special.
joke, I was gonna say watch him not even get
What
a
the
shot
fuck are
off.
we doing?
But I didn't even make the
You're
joke.
sitting in the. You have 15 seconds left. You're gonna have time on the power play when you come back. What are you doing?
Dude, the power play has been an absolute joke since literally the last game. There's no changes that were made to it.
No.
All right, I'm gonna update the period.
That was so frustrating.
brutal.
We're still in the game.
Brutal.
It does not feel like
So
It
fucking
feels like we're down by
frustrating.
3 goals, dude. This is like turning into the frustration I'd have during the last game of the season against the Mighty Ducks, where I'm just sitting here like,
Dude, we're playing.
get something going.
We're playing prevent hockey like we're up 3-1 with
I
5
know.
minutes left. That's not what you should be doing in a time like this.
No.
period. I can't even read it. Period. This one.
Period. That's period. Yes. And go to 3. Yep. Still no video from Frank the Tank yet on the Devils.
I mean, they shouldn't have expected to win that series with the injuries they had. And
No one except Frank is still gonna freak out, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it. Do 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 do. Cut my life into pieces.
these are my homemade jorts.
Yep. This is Minnesota sports. Suffocation, no breathing.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I don't.
Lose another game.
Yeah. If we lose another series. Minnesota fucking sucks.
I don't know why I'm pouring it in this thermos like I'm better than everybody, but
I do that honestly when I have water bottles.
I just.
Yes, dude.
These are my homemade jorts.
Suffocation, no breathing.
This is bad.
Yeah, we.
I mean, this cord is like bad.
That cord.
Like how it should.
Oh
have this
yeah,
much slack.
yeah, that much slack.
More slack
but
on
I
it.
know they're high quality cords, but that can definitely take a toll.
Yeah.
Dude, where was the hook on Boldy's end? See, I thought I saw
Yeah,
a hook too.
I
They're not going to call that because it was fairly soft. I don't think they've really been calling that on both sides. On that soft. Jake, you excited for the Drake Lindsay era in the fall? You betcha. Drake Lindsay, future Vikings on UFA.
Practice squad. Post draft signing.
But I am excited for him. I think he might be one of the best, most hyped quarterbacks. I mean, I think he'll be better than Brosmer even. He looks good. He's big. He's tall.
Yeah.
Quick. Great arm. Ed Donatel hockey. I mean, that's just one way to describe. That's probably the perfect way to describe
That is
it.
him. That is us on the power play.
We look like Ed. It's that type of mentality when you're watching the game where it's like, what are we doing? Can't you make adjustments? Like, we are better than this. Yeah, we're making them look like Daniel Jones and the Giants. And Philip Gustafson is Kirk Cousins in this scenario. Yep. Yeah, Gus will get all the blame.
Yep.
Not really, but some people will.
Jake, he's the one who lets the puck go in the net.
He does. It's very true. It's very true. Very exciting.
This Blues fan.
Oh my gosh, days sober 0.
You see the Winnipeg fan too, the big girl whose name was Throat Goat.
Oh no.
She had
What?
it on the back of her jersey.
Oh
Throat Goat.
my gosh. Suffocation, no breathing. Minnesota's gonna make me. I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm brainstorming. These intermissions are too long. I just want to get to the third period now at this point. I don't want to watch. I mean,
I guess I don't know what the message is. I mean, how much time do we have on the power play still? Like 40 seconds?
for at about 39 seconds, I think it
Okay,
is.
so you gotta use that. You gotta come out.
They got to figure it out. This is just getting annoying. Because everything, if we lose this game, everything's gonna point to another Game 6
Then again,
Dallas game.
the one team we've answered the bell to at home, Game 6 in recent time to force a Game 7 in the first round was Vegas.
Yeah,
Obviously, that was a completely different team.
right.
All different players. A lot of different players on the Wild side. Pretty much all different players on the Knights
Yeah.
side. But
Yeah. You never know.
yeah. But no, we're not thinking of that.
No.
Or you know, we should start wild off-season debates right now.
Yeah, yeah.
A period left. In
Yeah,
Game
it's
5.
over. Period left. It's series is still tied 2-2. We're down by a goal.
What's Billy G gonna do with the money?
Yeah, what's Billy G's gonna start doing here? It's over. It's done.
Actually, you know what? That conversation's been happening since about 2022.
It's been happening since we got rid of Parisi and Suter, probably even before they were gone. What are we gonna do when Parisi and Suter are gone?
A lot of puck left, boys. Keep the Titanic theme on standby. I brought my laptop just in case. I would
Yeah.
love nothing more than to deploy that, but
We'll see.
we just looked. Gus is the only reason this game is. And Spurgeon blocking 4
Yeah.
shots in the first 2
It's
periods.
unreal.
I'd say there's a sole few list of guys who are keeping us alive right now. And the rest need to figure it out. Which links they hitting? Probably the Royal, because that's like the official golf course of the Wild.
Yeah, they're already thinking about it. The way they're playing, they're already thinking about Cancun and golf.
It was. I thought it was bad. I did read a quote where Zuccarello said, "Obviously, we'd like to win this series and go up and clinch it early, so we can hit the golf course in between." I'm like, don't bring up the golf course right now.
No.
That's a joke people make about. I get Zuccarello isn't on social media, so he doesn't get that meme, but that's a very popular meme when you get eliminated from the playoffs.
Right.
It's, oh, now you go golfing.
Yep. Or Cancun or whatever.
Or Cancun. That's like him saying, it would be nice if, we could go to Cancun quick in between series.
Right. Yeah, you don't bring that up.
Yeah.
Before- when you get eliminated, sure.
So he wouldn't know.
I don't know.
Tougher. Too many fucking. This Devil team better go in this offseason and get a whole lot fucking tougher. Too many fucking injuries, pushed around by bigger teams every time. Dawson Mercer, gone. Urquhart, gone. Andre Palat, don't know what he has left. They need to get tougher. They need to get better defensemen who are durable and get somebody who can finally protect the Hughes-Burgers. I mean, this season ended when Jack Hughes got hurt. And then overtime, Marshall was the only reason that it didn't end like 5 seconds into overtime. Incredible. Nope, that's it. Well, yeah, I mean, the medium rare. Well, that's the backbreaker. Fall behind 3-0. Try.
Oh man. Oh fucking A, man.
Fucking A.
Twins just lost.
Did they?
Wait, they lost. Didn't they start at 5-10? Was there like did they get delayed? Probably.
They've turned it around a little bit recently.
Well, they're
at
on
least.
2-1. Yeah, they turned it around, but now it's like the way they started was just so atrocious. It's like they need to do a lot to make up for
It
it.
left a bad taste for like kind of right now what
Right.
seems like the whole season. Like I just this early in the season I don't like being in the position where we're like, "Oh, if we can just get back to 500." It
I
is
know.
way too early for that kind of talk.
I know
Oh, no,
we should.
You guys are talking about the Twins?
Yeah.
They just lost. Someone said they just
Oh,
lost,
I thought we were back.
but they started at 5-10, didn't they? Like, was there a rain?
Yeah.
Was there a
Yeah,
delay?
There was a delay.
Okay, then
Hey.
they just lost 2-1.
Silver lining, technically we still won 7 of our last 9.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
lost 2-1 tonight. We only lost by a run.
Yeah.
So
And they kicked ass last night. They won 11 rip.
Yeah.
so, you know,
They got it in them.
Harrison Bader.
a lot of season left.
Masturbator.
They got that dog in them.
They do. They got something in them. They just got to keep. They got to win them. You know, started to win in baseball a lot of time, but they need to. They need to keep this going.
Oh no, dude.
Oh no.
You guys know Book It with Trent, the guy who gambles on.
I don't know.
He's like a very famous mush. He bets. He's a big sports gambler, but like every team he bets on loses.
Oh my god.
He was at the Leafs game tonight wearing a Leafs jersey. On.
So he clearly probably bet them
Yeah.
money line or
He's,
something.
he's just always sad anytime he's
Oh man.
really
Leafs
flew out
fans
here all
having
the way
a
for the
bad
fucking-
time.
Dude, he gets messages like, "Leave my fucking team alone, you fat bitch." Like, people are mean to him.
I love the optimism that whatever his name is, Adi's. We have the time. We have time and still on power play and have a game at home too. Yeah, I mean, it's true. If we lose this game, we're back at home. But then you know,
that just story doesn't.
we need to go up. We need to make up for that game on Saturday. But then again, we've been outshot by Vegas. I mean, they've been just on a tear.
They've looked like the better team since I'd say the second period of
Last
game
game.
4.
Shots on
Yeah.
net is just
They have
it's always an issue.
Gus. Gus has been the reason it's 2-2 right
Yeah,
now.
100%.
I really do
Yeah.
think that. Honestly,
Wait, what's going on here?
shit.
I'm
This
invested
series
in this
is
one.
fun too.
Dude, can you imagine if we win? If we do win, we have to play like Edmonton or the Kings. Oh,
Honestly,
holy!
I'd rather
fuck.
play the Kings, but I'm kind of pulling for Edmonton in this series just because
Dude.
at this point I'm starting to feel bad for Connor McDavid.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude,
Early
but
in his
if-
career, everybody was like, fuck the Oilers, but like
It's
it's
such an electric series
it's
to play Edmonton
it's getting
in the second round.
embarrassing at this point.
But can we play? You know, the Wild have made it to the second round twice.
Oh, apparently they just showed Shaq's feet on
Oh,
TNT.
Did they?
So my question to that is, are they worse than LeBron's feet?
Oh yeah, I just,
LeBron's feet are fucking deformed.
I have bad feet too. Mine are pretty fucked up, but I saw LeBron's and I'm like, okay,
Made me feel pretty damn good about myself.
yeah. Dude, was Markstrom about to like? Or that's not even Markstrom.
Wait, so was
Markstrom's on the Devils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Kings Oilers game tied then? Is that what they left it at?
1-1, yeah.
What's the series count on that again?
2-2.
2-2.
Okay.
Oilers were down 2-rip.
Really,
Yeah, they were looking like toast early.
dude.
It was bad. Check Twitter. I'm gonna look right now.
What was bad? Oh,
Shaq's
he showed
feet.
his feet. Oh,
Let's see. Let's get some live reactions here.
who do you want to win the Eastern Conference?
Florida.
Interesting question. I mean,
I like Florida too.
yeah, but who else is in it? Because Boston is out.
I saw this picture earlier. That's him and
Oh
like
my
his girl-
goodness.
him and his
Oh my
girlfriend.
goodness, that's actually rough.
How is she still alive?
I don't know. Where are his feet?
I want to see. Actually, I want to see the Senators. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm a big Senators fan right now.
I am too. Beat the Maple Leafs.
I love watching the Leafs lose.
Dude, he's the funniest motherfucker on the planet. Oh no, that was when he shit himself on Sunday.
Okay.
Did you see his Shaq Hyman bit?
I did.
That was.
Oh yeah, he came out Shaq Hyman.
Oh,
Shaq Hyman.
this has got to be an old video, but just burning the Mitch Marner jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get a lot more of those new ones soon
I
here.
was gonna say we need a refresh on that.
Maple Leafs since 2018 in potential game or series winning games, they're 1-13.
Yeah, it's
That's rough.
and you just add another one to the
Oh.
list tonight.
The Wild are like 0-0
Also-
because they haven't had the chance.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I think maybe a couple times. but-
R.I.P. to the. I think the guy was actually a World War II veteran named Seymour Wiener. He threw the first pitch. at the
Oh
Mets game.
yeah.
Obviously, funny name, veteran. I apparently died today.
Oh man.
There's a lot of jokes going around about that.
Legend in multiple ways.
Yeah. I
Props to his parents.
can't find. I need someone to tell me an account. I can't find Shaq's feet.
Google doesn't do it. Just straight up Google.
Can't say I normally want to search for this because the algorithm is.
Gonna start slapping you with feet all over. Here we go.
We gotta-
Yeah, they're pretty fucked. I don't know. Oh, okay. So I'm hoping this one. I'm hoping this one is a bit of an exaggeration, but like, they look pretty close to LeBron's.
Yeah,
They're-
Bronnies are. Ugh.
Is it just from playing
That's
basketball?
that's Bron.
So that's
yeah.
not fake.
No,
That's not
that's
fake.
that's real, and it's from playing basketball.
Just
yeah.
playing basketball for so many years, running up and down, wearing shoes.
especially-
Deion Sanders is missing some toes. Is that true? From like
Was that after his football career?
sports?
There's no way he was missing those toes during his football career, right?
Corey Ludwin, why do the Wild still struggle to make an offensive push on a power play? That's a great question.
I don't know. It's $1 million
I've been
question.
wondering that since I've been a Wild fan.
I've been wondering that since 2005.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I hate to say that it probably does come down to coaching, but at the same time, it's like since we've existed,
But we never have had a good power play.
it's been an issue.
Especially in the Mike Yo era.
Yeah,
oh
Mike
my
Yo.
God,
The
dude,
power
don't get me
play was-
started on the Mike Yo era.
The end of Jock Lemaire too. I remember going to games. He couldn't get anything going, and we lost Gabrick. Those were rough too. Like,
Yeah.
I still
but
think
Mike Yo was really bad.
His was tough.
I still think it sucks that we had to lose Dean just because the team was playing like dick for the
I know.
time. I
That-
liked Evison. I don't think that was on him.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
And
so-
he did-
I liked Bruce Boudreau too.
Yeah,
I really liked him too. I thought he was a great coach to have. I mean, he had great runs with the Ducks teams.
he's got a couple legendary clips of his intermission speeches online. You know, just fucking laying into the team.
I mean, this is just what happens in the NHL, though, dude. I mean, look at like Jim.
It's
the
a
Boston
carousel.
Bruins fired Jim Montgomery, which is crazy. Mm-hmm. And look at what he's done in St. Louis ever since he joined them. Like he turned them from a mid 500 team into a playoff team.
Well, in Pittsburgh, just canned Sullivan.
Yeah.
I think Sullivan's a great coach, and I mean but just clearly, especially when you compare Pittsburgh to Washington right now, they're in very
Well,
similar areas, but
yeah.
two completely different spots. And if you ask me, I would put money on that Sullivan's gonna end up with the Rangers.
Dude, I heard there's like
Now, I
8 coaching vacancies or some crazy number like that right now.
Always
a
is,
lot.
dude.
And here's what's wild: like no GMs have been fired. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Usually that's a lot of times that's like a hand in hand type
I
of
was
thing.
gonna
You
say
know.
like no GMs been held accountable.
I heard some guys are even some teams are even sniffing around Joel Clineville.
Really?
It's been a minute.
yeah.
That'd be interesting. But it's put a pin in it. I almost guarantee you. I don't know why, but I think Sullivan and the Rangers. I think that's gonna
That could
happen.
work. That's gonna be a tough job.
Well,
It's a
yeah,
pretty bad team and a lot of pressure and
it's gonna be a
pretty
tough job when
pretty
you're
horrible culture. It seems like.
paying top line forward money to your goalie.
Yeah.
That's a problem. And don't get me wrong, as 3 goalies here, like Shesterkin absolutely deserves it. But what I didn't like was the fact that they offered him a contract that made him the highest paid goalie in NHL history, and he turned it down like it wasn't enough.
You want to grab me one more?
It's like what?
Yeah, that was wild.
What are you even comparing it to?
Well,
like,
and
you can't be like, well, this guy's making more than me, and I'm not getting my value.
Didn't they?
You got one, Cody?
Yeah, I'm good.
There was another player where they only offered him like 300K less. It was like over 300K or something. Oh shit, I don't remember.
All right. So what do you?
listened to Spit and Chickles today? I said, yes, I did. That's where I got it from. There's 8 coaching vacancies or something like that.
Dude.
And no GMs have been fired yet. It is crazy.
That is a lot. The NHL just goes through a carousel of their own coaches. It's crazy.
It's literally
Unlike
like
any
what
other
they,
league.
They do that in F1 every year too. They call it silly season, where teams just trade drivers.
Yep.
That's what coaches do with teams. It's just they just pass them around.
Buckets, boys.
It's because it's. I think it's really tough. The NHL. It's tough to be a head coach in any professional sport, but like hockey is just
The shortest league.
something. Yeah, it's just nuts.
Well, and it sucks because you can be a great coach, and if your team goes on a long enough
Yep.
skid, it's automatically on you.
Right.
You know.
It's all about utilizing your lines and.
But then, yeah, as a coach, you've got to
on.
be able to make those adjustments. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God! He
hit
just
the
missed the
fucking
net. I thought that was like in.
I know. There was a lot of open net there. Oh, come on.
Oh, 'cause that's Caps. That's Caps shots too.
Yep, that's his office, boys.
He was just a little too far over.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Oh Gus, don't fuck that up. Okay, I thought he was. That was
That's-
scary.
Dude,
That would have been. That would have
that's-
been.
That's Flurry in net.
I would have left.
That's Flurry in net.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, what the shit?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh no, that's not good.
What happened?
Somebody got his wish in the chat.
Oh,
Holy
boy.
shit. He spoke it into existence.
So that means
That's got to mean Gus
Gus
is
is
injured.
hurt.
Gus is hurt, or they're playing it safe for a game
you know-
No
6.
way. No way they do that down 1.
I know.
Maybe they're looking for the spark.
I don't.
Or Gus was like, "Hey man, you playing third period."
He's just trying to be nice. To
This
him
game
again.
doesn't matter anymore.
That I'm like,
let me look.
holy fuck.
That's a
See what
real
they're
interesting
saying.
call.
You know what? Let's go Flurry. We've been talking about it when we were going to see him in this playoff series in Vegas, and if we were ever going to see him play again. And this is scary to me because there's things with Flurry that he's just can't do anymore.
Well, and the poor
He
guy
can't get
hasn't
over.
played since.
No, he hasn't
He
played
hasn't
since.
played in almost 2 weeks.
This is insane to me.
It's an interesting
This is insane.
strategy for him, Cotton.
Fuck
Let's
it.
see if it pays off.
This is gonna be. Who was talking about us having a 30?
Bold
30
move,
when,
Cotton.
When we win the cup, this is gonna be part 2,
Fleury comes into the game. Wild fans.
and we're gonna
We're
be
at a
interviewed. I'm
standstill.
gonna be like, I didn't know what to think.
Wild fans were biting their nails. Oh my God.
On it. On it.
Oh my God, I thought that was in the back of the fuck. Oh, look at that. That was such a good look, too. That was a great look.
Good kick.
What
That was a great
sequence.
look.
What a
Great
sequence.
defense by Vegas, though. You got to give them kudos on that. Fuck me.
What a sequence.
Oh, fuck, dude. It's just one of those pucks that we just get on a stick, flick it in.
Gus is sick.
He's sick?
Is that what he said?
Well, I'd rather take that than injured, I guess.
Yes. Is he like puking?
Yeah.
Dude,
Maybe
watch,
he came in a little iffy.
watch him come in after like
I guess he
5
could still
minutes.
come in.
I bet he had to take like a huge shit.
Yeah.
That's possible. He's like having diarrhea.
Or he just puked and he's going to down like a body armor or whatever fuck they have like for rehydrating and he'll be back
Yeah,
in.
maybe. I mean, he did get.
Oh, shit. Come on.
Did that get in? Oh, come on.
I thought that got in.
I thought I
he
saw it
lost his
slide.
stick. Ah, damn it.
I thought there's maybe like even a slash there or something. Maybe there was. They won't show us the fucking replay though.
No, that's not how ESPN does
And
it.
I'm convinced if it was the other way around, they probably would show. Here we go again.
Come on.
Same play.
Deja vu.
Let's
Deja vu. Let's go. Let's go. You like that?
Goldie.
He had a second opportunity.
Chat speaking it into existence.
Dude, he had a second opportunity.
That was like the same
Let's
exact
fucking go!
play, dude. It was the
Yeah.
same play.
He's like, let's try it again.
go.
Oh, Fleury's looking at the bench
Hey,
or something.
Flower.
He's looking at the bench.
oh, dude, Gus for sure had to take a shit.
Flower +1.
Dude.
Gus is shitting.
Oh, let's just try it again.
Fuck it.
Dude, it was deja vu for Boldy. I thought I was like in a parallel universe in a simulation, watching the same play over again. He had a do-over.
I mean, he had a.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Over
gonna,
the glove.
He wasn't gonna miss that twice.
Nope.
He figured out what didn't work the first time
On
around.
fucking real,
Let's
boys.
go, huh?
Yes, dude.
Gus had to meet a high-end escort for just a couple minutes.
Yep.
To get something out of him.
He had to get a little stress relief. He had to get a, what do they call it in Shorzy? Fucking, I forget what they call it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a huge goal. Is Fleury still in?
Flurry is.
He's still in.
I think so.
Yes.
He was looking at the bench, so I still think there might be a switch.
I think so too.
Yeah, we got to get a view of the.
ESPN won't do it. They're not gonna give us what we want to see. Boldy's setting the fucking tone though, boys.
Love that.
Set the fucking tone. Okay.
She gonna
here we go.
whisper into the
Yeah.
mic?
Ill.
Yeah, I get ill once a day.
They're just like, yeah, he's ill. He's probably got diarrhea.
I get ill once a day if diarrhea is.
Yeah. But you know what? If there's a guy, I would, there's no other guy I'd want in net right now than
No, I mean
Marc-Andre Fleury.
he's 1 for 1, dude. He's got the best save percentage in the playoffs currently. Now.
God, dude, we got the fucking momentum here, boys, man. If we get into Thursday,
All right, what are the odds that somebody in Vegas poisoned Gus's meal?
yeah.
Ooh.
Just like LA fans think somebody in Minnesota poisoned Luca's meal.
Or did he go down to one of the hotel lobbies and get some shitty food somewhere? Could have happened too.
T-Bell is not a good pregame meal, Gus. Buddy.
Yeah, did he go to the Live Moss Taco Bell Club
To the cantina.
and the cantina, and then he got one of those Baja Blast, didn't realizing they put a bunch of vodka and Fireball in it or whatever else they put in it.
Oh,
Oh,
a
come on,
couple-
go.
They dropped a couple of laxatives, no
I
doubt.
gotta update the scoreboard.
No,
website.
you're good.
Ooh,
Maybe
yeah.
next whistle, Jack,
Yeah, I gotta
or next break.
send this clip to Sarge so he can make this.
Oh God, this stick break.
Isn't it crazy what happens when you put pucks on net?
Yeah, is it or just yeah.
I'll never say it enough. They don't ask how, they just ask how many. Not every goal has to be a tic-tac-toe, backdoor, wide
Well-
open fucking...
Oh, here we go. As Michael Scott once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yep.
Dash Wayne Gretzky.
Yep.
This is scary. Oh, he tipped it.
Oh,
Call no
boy.
ice on this. Oh, they did call on ice. Oh shit! I thought he signaled this. Eriksson Ek.
Naturally.
updated the score, so the goal is good. It's a good goal.
It's a good goal. We're the decision desk. We're just a little late, and we actually allow them to play
It's been confirmed.
while we try to confirm it.
Toronto has to process it. We double process. We process the process of it.
Yes, dude.
Confirm it's good.
Yeah, we confirmed Toronto's call.
For those wondering, Gus is
Oh, here we go. Watch now.
sick.
Gus is ill. That's all they said. They just like lower it upper body injuries. It's just they're gonna say ill. Wild getting aggressive here. I love it.
Blasted.
Dude, he got Baja blasted at the fucking Taco Bell cantina. Watch this. Watch this. I like that, but you knew Aiden Hill was going to have that post dialed in
Well, he got beat by a wraparound earlier in
did.
the series.
by Spurgey. Waved off icing. Okay. It's a little stupid, but whatever. 4th down and 9. It's kind of. Okay. We got time.
All day, baby.
You almost got to give Fleury a couple shots though to get him,
Yeah, they should
Rolling.
fire it on our net just
I was-
to get them
Yeah.
warmed up.
Could they do like a warm up like they do like when they bring in a pitcher?
baseball, yeah.
They bring in a goalie and they just do drills for like
They
2
should
or 3
have
minutes.
They should have
Shit.
like a dugout for goalies.
Yeah.
I could see not doing something like that if it's a mid-period switch, but if you're putting in a new goalie to start a new period,
Yeah, they almost
I don't
should.
see why
They
not.
actually should. Like, I know
Yeah.
it's kind of joking, but
even if you just
Oh,
slap
fuck,
like
fuck,
a
fuck,
minute and a half, 2 minutes on the clock.
sometimes it's like you're almost better off letting that puck go because you risk like it bouncing off you and then them having like an odd man rush down the ice and. Let's fucking go, boys.
Dude, what if you know how ESPN has like the little Stanley Cup graphic, and sometimes it'll cut to like the locker room or something. If the guy's doing tape, what if it cuts and it's just Gus in the stall? And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, his pants are just around his ankles. Dude. Little Stanley Cup is on the screen.
They won't show us the shit we want to see, but they'll show us the shit we don't want to see.
Yeah.
The best defense is a good offense. I mean, that's more so applies to. I heard that in baseball more than any other sport, but it does apply to I think every sport.
Hey, dude, I'm wearing the Flower jersey right now.
Illness or a message
ball.
being sent by the coaching staff. I don't know what message because Gus has been on
Yeah,
he's been on one. He's been
good.
He's been great.
He's actually ill.
He's definitely ill.
I don't know.
Or they're trying to hide an injury. I don't know.
I have no clue.
I don't think it's an injury. I genuinely
No, I think he's ill. I think he's on the shitter.
I think he's got the fucking runs, dude.
Because it's like we didn't hear anything. I mean, maybe they wouldn't disclose that before the game because they don't want to. I don't know.
Gus should trade places with the Twins. Then the Twins can have the
He
runs.
drank a little too much at what was that club you were at in Vegas?
Club Aqua, or no, Dre's or something, or
Yeah, he was
Or
there.
no, I was at a fucking that club in this Little Caesars when what's his name was playing there. He always throws the cakes.
It will be very funny if we win
What's
this
his name
game
again?
Dude,
I'm blanking on his name. I know who you're talking about.
it will be very funny if we win this game because we can just say, "Oh, we were just resting Gus for Game 6."
Yeah.
If Flower just pitches a shutout the rest of the game, you can be like, "Oh, we were just making sure that Gus had adequate time to rest, so we knew the game was over."
Steve Aoki.
Oh, there you go.
It was at that club.
Somebody was saying
Lower body.
Good thing I didn't fully drink to get a sip of that.
Lower body illness.
So gonorrhea, STD.
pick your poison.
Oh man, you know what? He probably didn't eat. It probably wasn't food that he ate. It was probably the hooker I allegedly talked to at a couple of years ago at the Mandalay Bay.
we tried to tell you, Jake, that was a hooker.
I did not hook up or have any sexual relations with that woman.
right,
I am not lying. Unlike Bill Clinton.
A woman does not dress like that and hang out at bars alone and talk
No,
to
I
just
know.
anybody.
I was very trashed, and then like the whole Mike Hawk outfit. I eventually left, and I went and played blackjack till 5 a.m. So everything
You were taking out $20 at a time.
yeah,
Ironically, that was the responsible thing to do.
it was probably more responsible than banging a hooker.
Oh, come on,
I would
boys.
never want to
Got
do
the
that.
momentum now.
The ice is tilted your way.
Absolutely.
You can. Are they gonna call that delay-up game? Fuck no, they won't.
No, it's
Look-
boarding.
Oh yeah.
Let's see Thomas Hurdle's missed opportunity on the power play in the first.
Yeah. Show that like 6 more
He
times.
could have gone forehand or backhand, guys. Holy shit.
I'm glad they didn't call that a slash because it fucking wasn't.
His stick
I'm
just
surprised
got-
they
it
didn't.
just
The way
fell
the game's
apart.
going. Yeah. Literally just combusted.
What's that really good sandwich shop in the
In Planet Hollywood.
yeah,
Or what?
Earl?
Earl and something.
It's like a
Earl
that-
and sandwich. Or
If he had that, I'm pretty sure
That can get
that
ya.
made me shit.
and he went to Circus Swim. Got a bucket
Yeah,
of
he-
beers.
He got a $60 bucket of Coors
He got
Light.
that. He bought a cabana and bought like that $3,000 bottle of tequila. It's actually very good. That made me almost get kicked out because I was swimming laps in the hot tub.
Swimming laps in the hot tub.
Oh, dude, I was, dude, and then I puked in the casino, and
Better than in the hot tub.
yeah, dude, it really was.
I wonder how busy like that day
Jesus.
game.
No,
boy, oh boy.
don't like this.
Oh, boy.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, who
what a-
poked
look at that
that?
D.
Who
Look at that
poked
D,
that?
turn it
That
around.
was a stick, and
Who
now
did
look,
that?
now look at this.
Center it.
Oh my gosh, dude,
Oh,
that would have been fucking huge.
that would have been an all-time sequence.
Who got the stick in there?
Come on, Hartsey.
Oh no, this is too much. He had to go through. Who? They won't show that replay. They'll show Thomas Hurdle's
Yep.
missed shot in the second period on the power play.
And Leah Hextall using her inside voice.
Yeah.
Interviewing.
So, the coach went back to that play with 10 minutes to go in the second period about Thomas Hurdle and really said that he really should have took a shot on that.
Except she'd say it way less loud.
Yeah.
Kindergarten
She'd say, well,
broadcast.
She'd use her library voice.
I don't like this. Fleury just can't move as quick over as the thing about Fleury though, he's acrobatic, so you know what, he can still make the save.
Yeah.
He doesn't have 2 periods under his belt where he's a
It's
little
it's
tired.
gonna stress you out watching it, but that's the Marc-Andre Fleury experience.
What he
And
lacks
he's
in
won
size
fucking
compared to
4
Gus.
cups,
He
3
makes
cups
up for it.
legitimately.
Cup
3, yeah.
The guy knows what it takes, man. We just need another goal to help him out.
In fact,
He's gonna hold that. I like it though. That's a face-off in our zone.
Face off.
you could go out and say he knows the Knights pretty well, too.
He does. He's won in this
He
building.
does.
All-time commercial, by the way. This is honestly one of the funniest commercials I think the NHL has ever made. The kid is just destroying his entire house at the birthday party.
One of my
Oh, yeah.
favorite
Just watching
ones
the Avs game.
is the old ESPN one, I think it was, where they're they're golfing, and the dude's trying to make the long putt,
Yeah.
and the guy dives in at the last second, blocks it, takes his putter, and clears it.
Oh yeah.
That's hilarious.
Come on.
That was like I think like a mid 2000s commercial.
Yeah. We were really crashing the net, Yes, Jason, that's what we got to do.
Crash the fucking net. All right, move. Skate. I like this. Oh, just can't get up there. Trennan just can't get up there.
Pucks in deep and pucks on net, boys.
When races the puck, pucks in deep,
That's the
forecheck,
recipe.
bang bodies. Set the fucking tone, boys. He's going to make a big save here, you watch. He's going to make a couple big saves. We need to get a goal here. We need an insurance goal.
Or just a game-winning
I don't
goal.
want to go into fucking
I was
overtime.
gonna say
I don't think my little heart can handle it.
I'm going to have a heart attack. Okay, shoot the puck. I like that.
Here we go.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, he just couldn't swing it around.
On the backhand.
I like that, though. I mean,
I'm on net,
I mean,
boys. There we
fucking
go.
Vegas is defending just so well. I mean, they really are. You got it.
We've
Now
broken
we
them
have-
down
now-
a little
now
bit
we're
this
putting on
period,
the
though.
pressure.
I
We
like
are.
it.
We're dominating the time on attack. I mean, we've really clawed our way back in terms of shots. Well, you look at the shots on net in the last game. We were down by 10 plus shots
Yep.
at this point in the game last game. Tightened up on D on all facets of the in this game.
Gotta have that tight D.
There we go. Tight D, and penetrate.
Always penetrate.
Tightness and penetration.
Rubber in deep.
Yep. Yes.
Bang bodies.
Bang
Bada
bodies.
bang bodies.
All day.
I don't like this.
Ooh.
Don't like this. Don't like this. Oh man,
Wow.
we're
Faber, what a play.
we have a second line of goalies today.
Yeah.
We really he's waved off. Wild change, I assume, but it looks like they're rolling down the ice. Get them, wrap them up. Oh no, they're on a beautiful, good play by Hartsey. Get it out. That's all you have to do.
I have a take right now that I'm not gonna say right now because I don't want to jinx shit. So I'll save it till after the game.
Save it,
Yeah.
please do.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was it's lit.
That was such a nice goal.
Within like
Right.
10 or 20 seconds, he had the same approach into the net, and he almost got it the first time, and
He just had that half extra step this time around.
said that extra. He's like, I'm gonna try this again. I know exactly what to do this time.
It's a pretty bold move.
Yeah, pretty bold move, there, Boldy. God, these games have just been so close now.
I mean, that's good.
I know.
In general.
I mean, this is great to see the Wild playing this solid. I really did think this was going to be a tough series for them in a sense, even though everybody came back healthy, because they hadn't played with a full team since November, and they still have. I don't think they have the full roster they really want with this cap hit, and
Yeah, I mean this was not expected. for
No.
us to even compete in this series, let alone the playoffs.
I could have maybe I was maybe seeing it like a 3-1 and maybe make it 3-2 or something, and then we lose 4-2, but like. We still could lose 4-2, don't get me wrong, but like to be 2-2 and having the opportunity to have gotten up maybe 3-1 was
Our
insane.
entire roster was also hurt.
Yeah.
A lot of the year.
Let's be real though. The fact that we've been consistently making the playoffs while we're literally playing with
Exactly.
one arm tied behind our back cap wise
Yeah.
is a
There,
really good sign.
there are teams like the Red Wings who have no cap restrictions
Yeah.
and they can't they haven't made the playoffs in like over a decade.
Or, not to that same extent, but like the Blackhawks shouldn't be as bad
No,
as
they
are,
really
Sarge.
shouldn't. They really shouldn't. And that's why it pisses me off when there's like that guy that said like a month ago, he's like, yeah, he overheard me. He just overheard the conversation at a bar, and he's like, keep drinking the Bill Guerin Kool-Aid. Dude, we're making the playoffs with literally restrictions on our cap.
Give me a whole,
What are you talking
Give
about?
me a whole gallon of Bill Guerin Kool-Aid.
He's been doing
He's done a stellar job with this roster,
with the
in my
moves,
opinion, with what he's had available.
He's made
to him.
great moves with like Goudreau and other guys too that have like helped keep it afloat with our superstars and then keeping our pipeline hot, and
We have
great.
14 million less dollars to spend than every other team. That
Yep.
is a fucking
That's-
large amount.
That's like 2 solid players or even one very, very good player.
That's like a
You know what I mean?
McDavid, dude.
Exactly.
That's a McKinnon.
Yeah,
All right, let's lock in.
we're dialed in here. I never had a strap on when they've
Strap on and strap
Strap
in, boys.
keep the strap off though. Oh, come on, just keep it away from that. Clear the garbage. What did Emilio Estevez say in Mighty Ducks D3? Oh no!
Flurry, you fucking
Flurry,
dog.
you fucking animal!
You fucking
I think he
dog.
literally swiped it last second.
Oh my god.
He swiped it. How did
God.
I saw the puck there and it
Holy
was just
shit.
gone.
Dude, he had a wide open
He was
net
like
to shoot
Houdini
at.
on that shit.
Wow.
Houdini. David Copperfield doing some magical acts here in Vegas.
Yep.
Marc-Andre Fleury. I literally thought that was in.
Jello,
I'm like,
yeah,
that
I
was in.
So hammered at game 3.
Holy
wow.
shit.
Same.
Oh my goodness, Wild. Fucking score. Oh no, oh no.
Also back check.
Yeah, let's do some back checking. Let's play the game of hockey and they're not back check. Man, Vegas, they're rolling right now.
Drake, you called that save. Call a win for us. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, come on. Go. Get across that line, dump it.
Take a big old dump just like Gus.
That's actually not bad what we just did there. Tie it up against the boards, get a change
Slow
going,
it
and then
down,
throw it
yeah.
back into your own zone.
Smart play.
I like that. I say that like I would do that if I played. I wouldn't be able to pull that off in
They
a
just
lower level
showed.
men's league as a skater.
They just showed that Vegas doesn't have a shot in the third period, which is bullshit.
I love that.
I don't think think
What
that's
is wrong
true.
with ESPN, dude?
Oh yeah.
They
that's
definitely
not-
have
that's not
one
true at
shot.
all. They probably have one shot.
I feel like they had that one shot when Fleury was
right,
throwing.
right when he came in.
Someone shot
they
it from, like, the side of the net.
Shot it on goal.
They're just like us with updating their fucking boards.
True.
We're better than them.
Except they don't have a stream for people to
Only
remind
different.
them.
What are you doing? You're letting him go
Oh
in.
my God.
Oh, I
Oh
swear
my
to
God, Fleury.
Top of it.
I swear to God, if they call that,
Vegas was on top of the puck, dude.
Holy
is
shit.
it? No, it's not even dead yet.
let's go.
Go.
Get there. He's gonna beat him, dude.
Oh yeah, so that's why he's gonna play it. Dude,
Oh my God, get back.
penalty.
Get back. All right, easy.
Fleury,
save.
easy save for the Fleurmeister.
Oh yeah, throwing some punches.
Yeah,
Fleury's
fuck
getting in the
Eichel.
mix.
Yeah, fuck all you, Mark Stone and Eichel.
I love this.
All right, Drake. I still want a win call from you either way.
Hey, let's
Absolutely incredible.
hey, if we can just come away with a point in this, I'll be very happy.
Yep, just get a point.
Just get a point. Just get a point.
Trying to move up the standings.
Yeah, what if instead of like it's best of 7, you have to hit a point threshold in a playoff series?
That
Oh
would
man,
make
shit.
it more chaotic than it
What-
already is.
so you got to think if it's best of 7, it's like 14 points you got to get to, or like
they don't
8 points.
Dude, that
Faber.
that was a stick by Faber.
That was
Oh
Faber.
man,
That was
I still want to know who had that poke check
yeah,
earlier when that.
that was a great
Look
play.
at this.
Oh, dude, I think Fleury got over there.
He
Dude,
got to that one, but that was a nice poke check by.
Vegas is really putting on the pressure here right now, though.
Uh-oh.
0 wins in relief. We
don't
got a
like-
relief pitcher in. He's our closer.
ESPN keeps showing us shit that we don't
Dude,
want to
they
see.
want us to lose so bad.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Jake, calm down.
Oh, dude. I can't. No, 10K called the save. I did say Fleury's going to make a big save here. You watch. He made kind of a couple.
He's still gonna.
I think he still is.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's
gonna,
on one.
He's gonna break that record of 0 relief wins.
Yeah, he's going to have one relief
Yeah, There
win.
we go.
While Gus was.
He's going to have a save.
While Gus was relieving himself in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's okay. Man on you, dude. Is that fucking Merrill?
It's fine.
He's been playing okay today. He's been
fine.
playing okay lately. He's been playing good enough.
Nothing glaring.
Why are you watching on ESPN? It's on FanDuel. We do not have FanDuel.
I probably could log in, but you guys already had it.
Oh.
But fuck it. I love making fun of ESPN anyways.
That's
Yeah.
It's more fun.
It really is.
Also, I think ESPN is actually like 30
Slight-
seconds ahead of FanDuel.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just through YouTube
yeah.
TV.
ESPN, I think, has the premier flagship or whatever of these playoffs. I don't want to be dealing with delays and shit. I really don't. I don't want to be getting texts.
No, lower body illness. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't.
Lower body illness.
We can't.
How can we?
We can't let the information get out that Gus
Why-
has diarrhea.
Why can't we rule a higher upper body illness?
It starts in the upper body,
Respiratory. It does.
and then it moves its way through the lower body
In
intestine.
the intestines.
Good hit. Good hit, Minzy.
Yep, that's a good hit. No fucking penalty. They're booing. Dump it. Okay. What the oh, he get aggressive there.
Come
I like
on.
this.
Ooh.
Hook. No, it was a good play. I was waiting for him to be like
There you
pulled
go,
down or
Ritzy.
something. Oh shit. Nice little turnaround shot there.
Way to show some hustle.
Yeah, I like this.
zone.
Okay, well we're
Hold the
changing.
zone.
We have no one in. Okay. Oh fuck. Yeah,
Seems
we-
like that
we
was
have
like a
no one in.
10-minute change.
I know. We should have been attacking. We should have been forechecking on that. It was this Faber up there, and you don't see any other. You have one other white jersey.
We can take pride in one goalie being in the bathroom and one goalie and one going absolutely crazy
Son
on the
of
ice.
a bitch. This game goes to fucking overtime.
So we got 4 minutes, Jake.
Panthers got 2 goals in less than 3 minutes yesterday.
They did.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything is possible.
I didn't honestly seeing that second period. I didn't think we were scoring another goal, to be honest. So anything
know,
can
dude.
happen. And who would have thunk Fleury would have gone in?
Yeah.
Like I said, dude, I love Fleury. I'm all for it. Well, not all for it. I mean, yeah, number one goalie.
The chat called the Boldy goal. They called fucking Fleury coming in. They need to start calling a dub here.
Yeah, but you haven't seen a dub yet because it's too early to call.
I mean, this is Fleury's old team, dude. He's
Our,
knows 'em.
Our audience is essentially the decision desk like they have for like elections, and they haven't been able to call it yet. It's too early to. Oh my God, you're letting them
Oh
slide
my God,
through.
Get,
I was going to say, you better not walk.
Get him tied up.
There
That's
you
good, Brodeen.
There you
Oh
go.
no, though. Don't like this, dude. Don't like it. Get it out of the zone, you fucks.
Get this first line off the ice.
Oh,
Big
kick
save.
save with the big pillows on his
he
legs.
barely got a piece of that.
Yep.
That was like a skate kick.
Last shot for the Wild was at 14:58 of the third period.
Fuck.
Is that when they scored?
Wait, they took a shot away from us. We have 19 now.
I'm pretty sure we had a shot.
We had 20
I
shots.
guarantee if we're on FanDuel, we probably have like 3 more shots than we do. They probably even have a couple more.
Vegas' first line.
Man,
Good
dude,
save.
Fleury.
Here we go.
Dude, this is what he does.
Oh, dude. We need to fucking win
Shows
this
up in
game.
big games.
Big time players make big time plays, boys.
He's still riding that high from
Jose
Anaheim.
Theodore.
The Anaheim game.
Oh
Dude,
man,
I'm
he
telling
got
you,
the he got the skate on
blade.
it.
skate.
Wasn't the pillow. This is just getting Yeah, as Doc Emmerich said several times, he would always in games like this, he'd be like, well, if you're a general hockey fan, this game is exciting. But if you're a fan of either one of these teams, this game is nerve-wracking. It's just fucking great. Let's fucking go.
Go, boys.
ESPN equals chodes. That's very true. It's true. It's true. Very true. We need to get shots on goal, Jim Kelly. We really do. We need to get more. We haven't allegedly have a shot on goal since 14:58 in the third, which I don't believe ESPN.
Allegedly.
I don't believe anything.
I mean,
they've
that
set
must have been when Boldy scored.
Right. I feel like we had a couple. I know we've had a couple opportunities at least. I don't know.
Yeah, the last 12 minutes hasn't been fucking terrible for us.
No. Vegas has had a couple. We both have had
I
good
mean, we'd all be
opportunities.
bitching if it was.
We've really tightened up on D's in this period. Like, John Hines figured something out, and they have too. But this is just such a tight knit series, man. Someone's got to give. It's been 10 years, man. It's been 10 years now
Since what?
since we made it out of the first round.
That's what I was thinking you were going to say.
It's 2015, and we beat the Blues. And that was actually the second of back-to-back years we made it out of the second round. But we played both.
Wait a minute.
Played the Blackhawks both times.
Are you sure it was the Blues or was it Nino scoring OT against
That
the
was
Avs?
2014.
Okay.
Then 15 was Blues, and we won 4-2, Game 6. Oh, Bucci, you can't say that, buddy. I mean,
These ESPN guys, man.
well, or not Bucci, Van Pelt. SVP is like, I'm feeling overtime. You know, and he might be right, honestly. The way this is trending, dude, it's just been, they're
Jason
butting
said
heads.
Hartman is due. I like it.
Hartman is fucking due, isn't he? Dude, Kaprizov.
I'm not feeling overtime. I think somebody's gonna get a weird bounce.
Either it could happen either way,
Yeah.
and that just will be it. It just depends if the Wild can get it. We never get good bounces in these fucking games.
Just get the puck in the zone.
That's all you got to do. Dump the puck. Don't do weird changes. Oh, jeez, Mini Christopher. That was a weird-ass bounce, dude.
Way to protect the post.
Doesn't got to be a Sports Center fucking
No.
top 10 fucking all-time highlight.
We need to get to the Wild just need to get to the basics of hockey that have existed for decades. It's just dump the puck, dump and chase, win a race to it,
Play a little bit of dirty hockey if you have.
pucks in front, pucks in deep, put it on net, get a body in front of the goalie and see what the fuck happens. But you got to get it out of their own zone first.
Greasy one from Moose. I like that.
Dude,
take,
we need a greasy goal right now, man. He got a greasy one in that game too. We need that again. I don't like this.
Big save.
Don't like this.
Shoulder save.
Shoulder save by Fleury. Oh my goodness, guys, get it the fuck out. Dude, this isn't good. It's like we're on the fucking power play. Rossi's limping.
Dude, they're
Bro,
just
fucking clear.
blocking
They're just
pucks.
it's just boom, 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 boom.
We're not going to get a change. Oh, Rossi's hurt.
Rossi, dude, he was limping like
He
crazy.
got smoked.
Okay, Wild, you need to go
Turn
now.
up some momentum now. Forecheck.
What the fuck was that? Okay, you dumped it in, kind of.
Oh.
That was kind of a deflection off everybody else. I don't like that Rossi was limping.
Somebody hit
Fleury,
somebody.
Fleury,
I kind
Fleury,
of
Fleury.
Get
agree.
it out, Flurry.
I feel like this hasn't been quite as physical of a period as it should be.
No.
No, because they're trying to. I don't think anyone's gonna take that.
There we go. Get some hits going. Well, people don't want to risk anything either. Injury and then penalties. Ah, fuck Faber. That's fine. Just you gotta hold up on him. Is that fucking Sod?
Yeah.
Good D. But you gotta get it out. They're playing those boards so well.
Go!
Oh,
Get going.
there's Hartsey. And a Let's go! Fucking call it a Hartman! Dude! Let's fucking go! Fucking Hartman!
Yes!
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
That's why we wear the helmets, boys!
Let's fucking go! What are you fucking doing? Hartman, let's fucking go, buddy!
Shit!
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No fucking way.
Dude, dude, you see him fucking beat? Who was 7? It just rolled.
Okay,
That's a bounce. We need a
called
bounce.
it. A greasy goal from Hartsey. Who
Fucking
called it?
Greasy.
We need
Who
a-
called it? Come on! Come on!
Dude, all you had to do was throw it up, and he threw it up.
Greasy goals, playoff hockey.
How about that bounce?
The fucking bounce, dude. We
Let's
said someone needs a
go.
fucking greasy ass bounce, and we fucking got it.
They're listening.
Still a minute. What are they reviewing?
Oh, stop.
What are they
I'm
reviewing?
not worried about it. I'm not worried about it at all.
Offsides?
John Hines is calling another review.
I think they're gonna look at a kick.
Really?
John Hines is reviewing our goal.
Yeah, I'm challenging it.
I think they're gonna look for a kick.
Might be offsides. Is that what they're looking at, or are they looking at a
Kicking
kick?
motion.
Because it went off Hill and then back off Hartman.
Yeah, but like if there's no motion, intentional
Yeah, he's moving
motion,
way too fast to kick.
dude, there's no fucking way he actually
Can't
fucking
be
kicked it.
offsides.
It's a redirect. It's a shin.
And
Oh.
it is neat.
It's good.
It is knee. That's an unintentional play. It
But-
just fucking came
no,
back in
but
the
No,
net.
it's good.
If you're Vegas, you have to call this challenge.
Yep.
Yes,
Good.
yes,
I
goal,
love that.
goal.
Thank you, refs.
Cool.
It's a skate, dude. He literally just stuck his skate out. That's a stopping motion. He had a stopping motion,
Yep.
and it went off his shin. It was just an unfortunate bounce. But fortunate for us, unfortunate for Vegas.
What did I say, dude? It was
Like,
gonna be
dude,
a fucking
it
bounce.
was too quick of a play for Hartman to even know where the
Yep.
puck was.
Yep.
He throws it up. He thinks the play's done. Look at this. Look,
Yeah,
he
that's
doesn't even
just-
know. I mean, he lifts his skate up a little
That's
bit.
just a hell of a bounce for the boys.
It's just an unfortunate bounce for Vegas, a fortunate bounce for us.
How many?
Oh, wait. Are they actually?
What are they challenging for? They just called it. They just.
So I think that was an automatic review, and they're
Oh.
challenging the review. Which
They don't have a choice. They have
wait,
to.
did he say offsides? Maybe is what they're challenging.
They're probably so they probably can't challenge the kicking, but they're going to challenge offsides just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they looked at it because that'd be still kind of dumb if it was clearly not offsides.
It looks like the Wild are pretty confident right now.
I am. You
It's
gotta
not
get a
conclusive.
different angle. as
And it
well,
looks like
in
his
a
skates
way.
on the-
And I
it look
think
his
his skates
skates-
on the line. Yeah.
Can you move it forward a
For
little bit,
fuck's sake,
ESPN?
ESPN, what are you doing?
Oh no, here we go. When is the puck over?
Oh, that is tight.
I don't know.
We need the blue.
Oh, shh.
Fuck! Are you serious?
You fucking kidding me, dude?
Bro.
Dude, no way. No way, man. No way.
God.
That was probably like an inch. That was probably
Less.
instantaneous. Holy fuck, man. Are you kidding me?
Cannot be serious,
That is so
bro.
depleting.
All right, do it again.
Are you
Do it
fucking
again.
kidding me?
Fuck's
Do it again.
sake.
Are you fucking kidding
Do
me?
it again.
That's such a Minnesota thing to fucking happen.
Do it again.
Like, you seriously got to be fucking with me here.
Do it again. Just do it. Just fucking do it again, dude.
By an inch. By like an inch, maybe, if he was offsides.
That is absolutely.
I feel like they probably didn't have conclusive
They didn't even
evidence.
look at
No,
it
that's
from-
what I
No,
was thinking.
They didn't look at it very long.
Unbelievable.
Unfucking believable, man. You seriously have got to be fucking me, dude. Oh my goodness, bro. Vegas is really like fucking with them. They're just missing passes right now. It's like they're playing for the point.
They probably thought they were
thought
just
they
toast.
They thought they were down one, heading.
Okay, watch
St.
this.
Paul.
So we're. That's so
That's-
close, though.
Bro, that puck's in the air.
go
That
back
puck
one
is in the
frame.
air.
That's literally. Are we really gonna
You
go
can't
down to
even
the
use
centimeter?
this
I think it's inconclusive.
You can't use that angle.
I
on
think
shot.
that was inconclusive. I think that was Oh shit! Oh my god! That actually almost went in. That was 120% inconclusive video evidence. Inconclusive video evidence. Inconclusive video evidence. Dude, the puck was in the air, and the way the angle is, you can't overturn that call.
We're just going off of centimeters.
We're going off of Oh no. Oh, we're going to fucking overtime.
Oh shit.
Wow. Instant.
That's the one thing I don't.
You gotta
like.
be fucking kidding me. Like that's inconclusive. I've seen calls overturned to that close. Or I've seen calls not called offsides that
It's
close.
inconclusive.
You gotta be seriously fucking with me right now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Connor, join the club.
What is going on?
Unbelievable.
That's just
How is that even?
I don't know.
They had to review it twice to find a reason to take the goal off the board. Yep. Gustav, you fuck.
Gustav could have held back slightly though. He really could have.
It wasn't. He didn't need to make.
He
it
didn't
that
need
close.
to be that fucking close to him.
Oh my god, bro.
2 straight games. I'm gonna piss here and yeah, probably.
Jesus. 15 seconds into OT, we're ending this, boys. I hope so.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Some bookie just had a heart attack. And then he probably made a fucking call. Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
This is unbelievable, dude. See, this is what I hate about video review is we're going to go down to inches now. Inches. You can barely even tell.
That was
it's
less than
offsides.
inches, too. That was straight up less than inches. And he called it, like... Oh, my God. And then Hill's looking for the kick.
He's looking for the kick.
They're just looking for any
This is
reason.
just- Oh, I mean, it's crazy because they're skating so fast over the line. I don't know how they don't go offsides more often.
Uh-huh.
But, like,
Ah.
I guess we're going to have to do it in a way cooler fashion.
Something like that.
That's... Jesus Christ. This doesn't feel good, guys. Everything I want to say, I'm just not going to say it. Because the game's not over. It's not over.
What I will say is we did look good in the last overtime game. Right up until the last second.
Right until we lost.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck my face. Unbelievable. Well, thanks everyone for joining the live stream. If you want to hang out here for overtime,
Yeah.
we encourage you to. We're doing these for every game, by the way. Every Wild game, Wolves game. Just ride and die with us. Also, though, shout out to Flower for coming in and
Just being a stud.
battling out there after no warm-ups.
Thrown
I don't
in
know.
cold.
We'll have to get the status report on Gus if he's shitting, if he's puking. Maybe he's coughing. Maybe he's blowing his nose a lot. It's coming out of one of the holes.
He's got a flare up somewhere.
Yeah, there's something happening. Some of the theories have been spend too much time at the strip club, which I don't think he would do, but you can never rule it out. I've seen seafood buffet. I've heard Circa Swim, Coors Light. Gotten into that. Who's getting the Titanic bit tonight? Well, not Vegas if they win, I'll tell you that. Fuckers. Where did Buddy go? He went to take a piss. He's not dead. He didn't. He didn't jump out.
He
the
walked
window.
out. He's so
we
pissed.
We are on the 5th floor of this building. Like, if you wanted to jump, you could.
It would work.
Yeah. By the way, I got the Flower jersey on right now. This is my goalie mask. It's got the flowers on the side. So, I mean, the pieces are there, Cody.
They're there. Everything's in place. We just got to set the
everything's in
last
place.
piece down.
Yeah. Doesn't even stretch for onsides. I know. It's just, dude, Gus Nyquist, has been, I don't know. He's been awful. He's just been awful.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, when was the last time you saw a play get reviewed twice for
Yeah.
2 different reasons? I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
So, it must have been the NHL who reviewed
An automatic review on the original goal,
of the kick, which was not. They ruled really
and
quick.
then it was the coach's challenge for the offsides.
Yeah.
Even still,
Yeah, I don't know. Did the Wild have the goal called back? Yes, they did.
yeah, he scored with like a
After-
little over a minute left.
After the second review,
By the second review called it basically like 3 centimeters offsides.
it was basically the length of my penis. Offside.
It's the most ridiculous callback I've ever seen.
Holy shit! You just came in like Kramer.
He's furious.
Dude,
Was
they
that the
looked
most
at it for
furious
10
piss you've ever
seconds.
taken?
They looked at it for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Just
That was way too close to
They
look at
did.
for 10
They
seconds.
did the old double review, dude. That's like in the NFL. Okay, we're gonna review it for where the knee is down, and then we're gonna review for where the balls are.
bullshit.
Just
Just
two different
absolute
things.
dog shit.
Jake, when was the last time you saw a call get reviewed for 2 different things?
Never.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was crazy. I've never.
You
seen
think
that.
they would have initiated an offsides call?
Yeah.
If they probably gets too close. but
The
we're gonna
MGM
challenge it, okay.
Sportsbook made a couple phone calls, and next thing you know, we're in overtime.
Uh-huh.
Unbelievable.
They can't have Vegas bowing out.
Just you can't make it up, man. You
You
can't
can't.
make this shit up.
You sure can't.
Oh my goodness, man.
It's all in the script.
It is.
We did waste our challenge early in the game, but I don't think it really helps us in that scenario, at least.
I think they could have challenged. We couldn't have reverse challenged.
I don't think you can challenge a challenge.
I was confused. Like, are they challenging what the refs just challenged?
I know. I was like, what the
That's
fuck's
so
going
I know
on?
they're doing offsides, but it's like you see Gus Nyquist's skate go over when the puck's in the air.
Mm-hmm.
It might be in the zone. You don't know.
You know what?
It's inconclusive video evidence.
I've actually seen a play that was.
I've seen plays eerily similar to that.
There was a.
They're like it's inconclusive.
Yeah, and actually specifically, I've seen a few where the play was more offsides than that, but the puck, while like technically in the player's possession, the puck was in the air crossing the blue line and not touching his stick. So they called it he didn't have possession, so it wasn't offside.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
That's the exact fucking thing that just happened.
It's absolute dog shit. And it's like if that happened against us, it would have been. I guarantee you, they don't call that offsides.
Oh, no.
100%.
Oh no.
It just never goes our way. Like it's just it's absolute bullshit. Absolute fucking dog shit.
That was just. Ugh. Yeah. How often do plays get reviewed twice?
I don't know.
Fucking never, dude.
Never.
They don't.
Only against Minnesota. I mean, that stats.
I feel like if you're gonna review a play for one thing, you should review it for one thing. Because
Yep.
otherwise, you're gonna have
You shouldn't-
plays reviewed 3-4 times for every little fucking possible thing, and it's gonna be a mess.
They should be like if they initiate a review, you can't challenge anything.
There's one review process.
Yep. So if the booth initiates it for one, like a kick-in motion, they can maybe initiate a offsides review at the same time. But if they don't, it's done. You can't challenge the play.
Yeah.
Also, I realize, boys, if we stand up, we're cropped out.
We are, yeah.
So if we
Oh, yeah.
celebrate, we gotta somehow stay seated.
Which might be very hard to
It's a
do.
little housekeeping item.
Squats.
Dude, that it's just like, could he have been offside? Sure, but I didn't see any conclusive. It goes back to football. It's got to be when they make a call, which they called it on the ice, not offsides. It's got to be conclusive, definitive evidence that it was offsides, and there was nothing on any of those angles we saw, unless they saw something else that was 100% conclusive to say that he was over the ice before that puck came over the blue line. There was not one fucking thing.
Oh.
Absolute bullshit.
Knights got their ass saved. Now we just got to show the league that it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
We'll
watch
get it
them
anyway.
review a goal we score in OT.
They'll look for anything at this point.
Dude, I'll almost be like hesitant to get up and celebrate if they score. Be like, are you gonna see the refs with the fucking headsets on at
Like, wait 15 minutes after the goal to celebrate at this point.
or it could be 15 seconds because that's all it takes them to look at a fucking play.
Doing this game 6 at the X is going to be lit. I know. We were one cock length away from that happening. In regulation.
Regulation.
It just feels like, dude, that's got to be so defeating.
Yeah,
for the
dude.
Wild,
That's
like,
it's
especially if you're Hartman. Like,
I'm very
he
curious.
battled his dick off to bring that to the ice.
right.
But you know what, guys? And what I'm most interested in right now, the Thomas Hurdle.
Oh my god.
Missed opportunity shot in front of the slot. I still want to see the fucking boarding or holding that. Right.
God, look at the West. Just a fucking gauntlet.
Yeah, Carolina's the only team that advanced right now.
You got
We've got multiple guys saying Zuki's gonna get it.
Zuki is due, man. He's due after that missed breakaway. Dude, if we did,
Yeah.
dude, but in the end, like, we shouldn't be giving up that shorthanded goal. You know what I mean? Like, we win this fucking game. You know, like, shouldn't be doing that shit. Mm-hmm. Don't give up shorthanded goals.
Yeah. That's
It's gonna come back to bite you in the end.
That's an easy mistake to correct.
You know, I don't like blaming refs for losing games and all that. So it's like you got to make it right here in the overtime. Mm-hmm. You got to make up for that shorthanded goal in the end. I don't know. I try to look at that the shot of the offsides, and I'm like, I'm trying to see where it could be offsides to like be like, yep, you know what, it's offsides. It's you
Well, and
know.
those guys are skating so fast that like it's even hard to.
The puck was in the fucking air. Like,
yeah, and the ref staring right at it calls it onside.
I mean, dude, at this point, if we're just gonna get this minuscule with reviews, we might as well just have robots calling offsides and onsides.
Yeah, literally have like a buzzer hooked up to the
That
fucking
just
line.
everything goes red and like an automatic whistle sound goes and the play is dead. Like,
Yep.
what's the point of having linesmen?
oh boy. Gonna hand me my helmet there. I'll need it for the overtime, I guess, just in
Definitely
case I
gonna
bang
need
my
it.
head into the wall. It's just pathetic.
I don't know. That's a good question. I would assume Vegas gets their challenge back for OT then.
Yeah, they do. Because the first one was a
Successful.
They'll-
automatic challenge by
Yeah.
So yeah, no matter how we score, you're gonna see fucking Cassidy fucking challenge, and the ref will be like, "What are you challenging? Just use
I don't know.
my fucking challenge and look at everything of the play."
Just look at all the fans, make sure they were all sitting down and there
Yeah.
were no obstructions in the arena or distractions.
There was an obstruction behind the net, therefore no goal. No goal.
For everyone telling us to be positive, we're trying, but it's just we've seen this story.
Oh, this is
Minnesota sports to a
par
T.
for the course. I mean, this is just what happens. This is
Fucked
what
by
they
the
do.
refs by an inch. Leave Nyquist. Dude, Nyquist has been bad. Statistically,
Yeah,
he's not been good.
and whether he was offsides or not, he did not need to be that close to the fucking blue line or drag your fucking foot. I don't know why he isn't dragging his skate.
I don't know.
Drag your skate, dude. It's not even a question of whether you need to challenge it or not and have the refs fuck us. You know what I mean? Like, just play position hockey.
Good luck, Beers
been
Jake.
a-
We're working on them.
Yeah, we are right here. Cue the Frank the Tank video.
Fun Wild trivia. Wild have 10 playoff OT winners. Who can you name?
You got Nino Niederreiter, Andrew Burnett, Mikel Granlund, right?
Is this just in the playoffs? Like
in the playoffs.
overtime game wins?
Yeah.
Ryan Hartman.
I guess the Wild are due for an overtime win. They really are.
Ryan Hartman, double overtime.
Ryan Hartman, yep, in Dallas.
I'm struggling to
Get the other
Lionel,
six.
captain's patch in Lionel Lakes. It's kind of
That's probably a tough location.
it's
right
it's
there.
rolling out slowly right now because it's up to the distribution company, and like once it's closer to summer, they'll probably put it in more spots. I'd say you're usually safe at Total Wine. I've been getting it from Total Wine since like
It's-
March. But
Dude, I honestly think I saw it at a Total Wine in January. I
Yeah.
honestly think it's at Total Wine all year round. It's just probably certain parts of the year they don't.
yeah, but like I said, the distribution is different every single city. But let us know if you're still struggling with that. We can go crack some skulls for you, Austin. Oh, Jesus
Would they
Christ.
count this as is Flurry's overtime win? Is that just regular season, or is that all in playoffs too? Would he get a
Sorry,
second?
what?
Is Flurry's? Here's the fucking bullshit offsides. Not off.
It's just incredible.
Dude, there's just nothing conclusive to that. There is not one thing that tells me on that angle it is 100% offsides.
The only thing that tells me
If I was in Toronto, I'm like, it's close, but there's nothing that shows me that we can overturn this call. There's nothing.
that just tells me the league wants somebody to win.
I swear to God, they flipped a coin in Toronto.
Buckets on, boys. I don't.
Cripes in hell. Here we go.
I have a buddy whose dad used to work in Toronto at the replay center. I'm gonna call him, see if he still does. I'm gonna chew him out.
Yeah, tell them to fuck off.
In Toronto,
Yeah.
The replay center.
there's just nothing on that play.
They're just
Let's go. Come on.
Okay.
I'm like,
hold this pressure.
Can you imagine getting a greasy bounce? We almost got a greasy ass bounce.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Just pucks on net.
You guys gonna shotgun a beer if we win an OT?
Probably not. I'm already on my third beer and I got to drive, so that's
yeah,
probably not
I
gonna
would
happen.
say if this was like a game 7, sure.
We will. I'll tell you this: if we win, we will for sure be shotgunning a beer on Thursday,
On West 7th Street,
like before the game.
To start it off.
right in front of a police officer.
I will probably be going to the game if they win this. Well, we'll see what ticket prices look like, but definitely will probably be in like Tom Reed's or something at least.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. What's that?
Offsides.
Oh, I thought he didn't crop. Review it. Challenge it.
Review it.
That doesn't make sense to challenge it because the play's over. And
Challenge
there's no-
every single one of them.
Let's give them a breakaway if they win the challenge. I feel like Hines has been pretty good about like not talking against the refs, but he's gotta, he's gonna get asked about that at the end of the, well, if we win, it probably won't, obviously, but
He's gonna get asked.
he'll still get asked regardless. What do you think about that?
Is the Wilds winning this? Damn right. Gotta accept about what.
The
The
Wilds?
right.
The Wilds are wild.
Wilds is always winning. They're a great premier golf course.
I don't like seeing bodies get in front of Fleury though. No. That's how we lost the other game overtime. I think it applies again. The winner of this is going to win on a greasy ass shit goal.
Yeah, I gotta change the period at the next whistle. Someone remind me.
It's just an extension of the third period. Fuck it.
This is the third on roids. Should I just put the 4th period?
Yeah,
Fourth
yeah.
period.
Fourth period.
That's what some rinks do.
Yeah.
Like youth rinks.
Get moving.
Shit. Hustle, skate. Shoot it or pass it or dump it.
Ready. You know who should be a hero right now? Gus Nyquist. If Gus Nyquist makes up,
Dude,
not
if
that
he
it was
scores a goal,
insanely
it'd be
his
fitting.
fault,
That's a totally redeem yourself.
moment.
Totally redeem yourself. Dumb and Dumber.
Go, Foligno.
Oh, Flino, look at his speed.
Go!
Move it.
Oh, he got a quick shot.
Hey, at least he's shooting the puck.
I like that. I do like the way the Wild have started.
I don't know, man. I was at this game in person last time we were in overtime, and I just.
No, you don't. Dude, not in the playoffs. You can't have a good feeling ever.
No.
Playoffs?
I'm talking playoffs.
Just trying to win another game. It feels like an elimination game because it very well could be, but like I really do think I said this. I really do think. I said no matter what happens in this game, I think the Wild can take Game 6, but it's just the tough part.
You got the wrong spot there, Jack.
It's just tough going back. What spot?
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Score is OT 3-2. Oh no. Oh my goodness gracious and shit and hell and fuck. Oh, that's a back check. Oh no. Oh shit. Dude, I don't like this.
Definitely 5v5 in the playoffs. I think 3v3 would be stupid.
I don't agree. I no, yeah, for sure. It's 5-on-5.
3-on-3 would be bananas, but
No.
yes.
Then
Yeah. We get enough of that in the regular season.
Oh, come on.
Someone tell me which one's period. Is it this one?
Yep.
I don't like this. Just off the outside of the post, but I think Fleury was there. How did that go
I
off
think
the
it
stick?
was. I think it was
Fleury
more off
there.
the outside of the bottom of the net.
Yeah, I don't like that call at all from ESPN.
Look good?
Yes.
Yep.
3-2. It still says third period. Okay, OT.
there
There you
it
go. Yeah, that's right. It was just delayed. Don't like this. Wow,
boy.
Fleury.
Wow, dude,
He's doing everything he needs to do.
He is.
We just need to get out of the fucking zone and get a fucking rush, boys. Oh man,
That's not
just
good.
barely.
Oh my god, I have it as 3-2. Fucking A. This scoreboard is gonna be the death of me.
Third time's the charm.
If you don't get it this time, Jack, you just gotta say fuck it, and just people are just gonna have to know. Fuck them.
Fuck, dude. Of course it's icing. We need to
Oh, they-
change bad.
Oh, I thought they were. Yeah, dude, we can't. Yeah, you can't change.
That look good? This screen?
I can't tell. There's something
It's
in.
like 3-0.
It looks like
Oh, there it
3-3.
is.
There we go. Beautiful. It was like changing. Dude, I want to see this replay. They're actually showing us a very oh, dude, Fleury. He had that fucking pad down, buddy. Oh man, the former Vegas, but dude, Vegas is on it right now though, man. We needed that draw. It's like we're on the fucking power play, or they're on the power play. Don't
Clear it.
Clear
but
it.
don't
I like
ice
that.
it. Good job. There we go.
I actually like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my god.
I think
It's rolling.
that was
It was
tight.
rolling puck.
He
I don't
really-
blame him. I don't blame him.
Well, he could have been off sides there too.
Yep, you know what?
That was
Yep,
really close.
yeah, because he still has a god. What is this? Who's 41? Rosa.
Nyquist.
Fuck the scoreboard.
Fucking.
I'm done. I'm done with the fucking scoreboard. It's tied. The game is tied in OT.
What, isn't the scoreboard right?
No, I screwed it up again.
Where? It's 3-3 OT. Oh,
Yeah, I
2-2
see
OT.
it.
Whatever.
I need
Fucking.
a commercial break.
Dude, I think we honestly told you 3-3 because we're just so delusional.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, fuck the scoreboard. It's tied in overtime, people. Watch the fucking game.
Don't yell at the audience.
But
my
I'm done.
fault.
I'm on edge. God. Yeah, that was probably gonna be fucking offsides.
We don't need to go through that again.
I'm so glad they actually honestly didn't score there.
Yeah.
Because they would have
cool.
called that. See Leah Hextall there between the boards. She's trying to talk to the closest players. Hey, you guys, do you want to interview after the game? We're in fucking overtime. Nope, we're just getting beat on that. That's Rossi. He's definitely playing a little beat up. He looked like he got hurt hard on that one block shot. LeBron James would never. Oh, yep, called it. You can't make this shit up, man.
Unreal.
There's the series, boys. That's it. I don't know how you bounce back from that. 1 inch. 1 inch from scoring.
Unreal. Fuck.
Flower even played great.
He did.
He did.
Nothing against
That's
Flower.
That's the saddest part about this story. Yeah, challenge it. Challenge it for an offsides.
Fuck it. Why not?
Challenge it for something. Goalie I don't know.
Challenge it twice.
Challenge it
God,
6 times.
Fleury almost had that angle too.
Ultimately.
How do you not cover him?
God. That is such a fucking joke. Mm-hmm. That challenge is such a fucking joke, dude.
I blame the league.
Inconclusive video evidence. I really want to know what they saw that was conclusive on that.
Especially to call it that quick, too.
Not even review it.
Shouldn't be.
Nope. Should be the other way around. That is just classic getting fucked. Absolutely shafted. Well, we can start maybe talking more about what we're going to do with all that opened up money this offseason.
Yeah.
I'd rather not talk about that for another month or two, but it will be interesting to see next game whether they jump Buium in for Merrill or not.
That was. I don't know.
I mean, it's Vegas. Vegas is the league's fucking golden child.
You just can't make this shit up, man.
No. What do you do?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, there was times during that game where I didn't like where we were playing, but at the end of the day, we played well enough to win that fucking game, and we should have. We did, really.
Yeah, we really did. And I think we did win the game.
I think we did.
I've been taught the idea of conclusive video evidence.
Mm-hmm.
There was
You hear that
nothing
word a
conclusive that he was offsides. Sure, there's circumstantial evidence that the puck might have been over, might have been doesn't.
But in that
conclude
situation, you have to go with the call on the ice because
You do. You really do have to go with the call on the ice on that. The fact that they overturned that and they looked at it that quickly, that close, when it was that close, is absolutely absurd to me.
that's the league making that call, man.
Absurd to me. Absurd to me.
Can't have their favorites bowing out in the first round. Bad for business.
Thank God for the Timberwolves, boys.
Uh-huh.
Ah, fuck.
Hey, at least we're not the Hurricanes.
So fucking stupid.
I want to know
mean,
what
the
the league.
Devils.
I want to know what the league. I want audio. I want body cam footage from the Toronto officials.
I'm writing a letter.
Like, did they fucking flip a coin? What did they see that said, yeah, he's offsides right there? What did they see that was conclusive?
They must have bubbles in the review room.
The Knights have been aided this whole series. I mean, they've gotten away with a lot of stuff near the end of games. I'm currently in the process of ripping my balls off. Huffing paint in the review room. That's exactly what they were doing. I actually hate the Knights so much. I mean, I don't hate the Knights, but a lot of their fans are just strictly bandwagon fans.
Well, what I don't like
I feel
is
like 80% of their fans are bandwagoners. They're not even from there, have no affiliation with Vegas whatsoever.
I've been alive for 31 years and haven't even seen one of our teams in the finals.
No.
And they literally just got a sports team and they went right to the finals and then won a cup a couple years later.
They went to the Cup right away, and then they won it a couple years ago. And the Wild haven't made it out of the first round in 10 years and haven't ever been to a Cup, so... It just sucks because, like, the way they've been playing kind of gets your hopes up, right? We all thought this was going to kind of be a dud of a series, and they're going to struggle, and
Well, yeah,
they compete. The way they've been playing, they've looked like the better team in a lot of facets of this game, and
I agree. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have a lot of faith with the way
I didn't
we
either.
played the last couple weeks of the season. We looked like shit.
Yeah, it just sucks that they had to play so well in the first 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, actually, they've played good every game.
I mean, you got to give credit to Vegas.
100%.
They have played well. They have talent on this team. We can't. You can sit here, the Wild have looked good, but the Vegas they're a great fucking team. They have a complete fucking roster.
But
we
lost
could
this game by 2
easily
inches.
if maybe
Not even, literally not even.
I'm still not convinced it was 100% offsides. I'm just not.
No. Well, and I still can't believe they didn't even take a look at the goal that they took the lead on in the last game when that dude literally got
Yeah, I
he
know.
tackled him in front of the
I
fucking
know.
net.
I don't know. I don't
We
know.
can't get a review there, but they can get 2 reviews for 2 centimeters
I just
offsides.
don't understand. I just don't understand it. I don't.
That was a tough look on Merrill, though.
Yeah.
He should have had that guy
He
covered.
was behind.
Have that guy covered. He looked like he was lost on the ice.
By the way, Captain's Patch is delicious. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it.
They rule this offsides. Where is he?
Puck's in the air.
The puck's in the fucking air right there. Gee, Minnie Christopher. Oh my goodness. The puck could be in the zone right there. That angle, the line is curved. Like, how can you rule he was offsides 100% on that angle?
You don't
can't.
have a
you can't.
view from the goal or from the
No.
blue line camera because the guy's hand is in the way.
So and we saw that initially. I'm like, oh, it's just inconclusive. Dude, that blue line camera has actually made it look like he wasn't offsides.
Agreed.
Oh my goodness gracious! Also, that goal, whoever was in the blue paint should have counted. Well, yeah, that when we challenged it, yeah, that was a goal.
That was just dumb, yeah.
That was a dumb challenge by
Hines.
Hines. That wasn't goaltender
That was- yeah, it was
interference.
tough.
It's just a good screen from Carlson or whoever was in front. It's just tough. It just sucks. Get Leah Hextall off my fucking TV. Oh man. She can be a little rough.
Shit.
I just don't. I try to look at that camera angle whenever they show it. I'm trying to find it to justify in my head. You know what? It was offsides. It's offsides. Offsides. I can't see it. I don't know what they looked at. Don't know what they looked at.
Who looked at it?
I just
They're
don't
huffing
know.
paint in Toronto.
Flipping coins for betting. I don't know. But it's weird that they looked at that. I've seen plays. I've seen offsides that were more obvious on challenges that they took at 5 minutes to look at.
Absolutely.
They have one good angle. They have maybe the only one angle to look at that, and they go on the ice after 10 seconds and call that a. I'm like, oh, they're gonna call this a good goal. No, it's offsides. How?
There's way too much money on the sports books for Vegas to lose this series.
Oh, let's see what PK Subban has to say about it. So excited for his analysis.
That's debatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so being offside by 1 inch doesn't affect the play at all. If anything, he was offside by 1 inch, but it still wasn't conclusive.
No.
You can't overturn that goal. You just can't.
It was one frame that they thought was conclusive.
Wasn't conclusive. It wasn't conclusive.
That's insane.
You got to have, especially when the call on the ice is it wasn't offsides, you have to show 100% definitive, conclusive proof that it was offsides. You can't. There was nothing there. Mark Messier, great NHL player, awful analyst. Yeah, he's okay, but yeah, it's not like. It's okay, guys. Wild and 7.
I love the spirit.
I hope the team's in better shape than we are because I feel pretty deflated right now.
Well, see, here's the thing: is like I didn't think we were gonna win in 7 and 14, but the team was a lot more complete.
Yeah, a lot more depth.
Yeah, he had a lot more depth than 20. I just can't. I can see him maybe forcing a game 7, but if you're going back to Vegas, that's gonna be tough.
They did show the blue line angle on TV.
Yeah,
you just
they had
couldn't see because the Vegas defender's hand was in
Yeah.
the way of Nyquist's skate. So
Which-
they showed it.
yeah,
you
but
just
it
couldn't
wasn't
tell from that
definitive.
angle.
You can infer. Inferring is not definitive.
No.
Exactly. It wasn't enough to change the goal. If it was called a no goal, it was called on sides.
You gotta stick with the call on the ice there.
There's nothing definitive or conclusive on that at all. And that's what I'll stand by. It wasn't conclusive. Can you infer? Well, I think he was maybe offside. Yeah, was he maybe offside? Sure, but that's not.
Maybe doesn't cut it.
Yeah, the one down the blue line, his glove was blocking his skate. You couldn't see if he was over or not. The angle they were judging it off, the blue line's crooked. So you can't.
That's not
def-
even
that's
like a,
that's
a
not a
true
defin-
to life view.
That's not a good angle. So I thought when they went out that quickly, I'm like, oh, there's no look at this. We're gonna call it a goal. Absolute bullshit.
And we're on to basketball.
Here we go. Typical ESPN. There we go. I really
Show the
don't
Wolves,
give a
even
shit.
though they played on Sunday.
ESPN, they like to show plays way in the past, so that would make sense.
All right, stream. We should probably get off here before we say some dumb shit. If you're still here, join us on Thursday for Game 6. We're gonna be here doing the same exact thing, streaming, hammering Captain's Patch. Hopefully, we'll be happier. Hopefully, I don't know.
Dude, we were better off having Zeev Boyam in the game.
I think so.
Dude, we were just better off. Keep him going. That was bullshit. All right, well, yeah, we probably should.
Thanks everyone for joining. See you Thursday. Come here Thursday. Actually, see you tomorrow. Wolves Game 6 tomorrow, or Game 5 tomorrow. Come hang out tomorrow when the Wolves start. We'll be doing the same thing, and then come back on Thursday and hang out.
Dude, we've got playoffs as long as the series keep going every day
Yep.
through Sunday.
Damn right.
So,
we'll be here every single day until. I think the Wolves are gonna be. I think they're gonna close it out tomorrow.
I think they do.
yeah.
They'll. I love the stream. We are gonna stream the Wolves. Joey.pop.
Joey Poop Pop.
Joey Pop. Oh, I know that's Gustafson poop. Yeah, Wolves in 5, Wild in 7. We're delusional. We're okay with it. But yeah, come hang out rest of the week for the streams. Appreciate everyone for being here. It was fun riding with you, and we'll see you next time. Jake, sign off.
Well, see you later. Peace out.
That's his party message.
Yeah, we'll see what happens Thursday. Alrighty. Peace.